Tate Jonas, he's going to get the sweep to the right. Jonas has good lead block. He's across the 40, 45, 50. Tate has some speed. Tate Jonas is going to be the way from Tate Jonas taken down at the 1-yard line. A huge pickup for Tate Jonas as he goes.
Presented by Another Round at River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln, where families are our business. Dave's Place, pizza, wings, and more on East 4th Street. Express AVL, the area's premier audio and video retailer for your vehicle. Fat Dog Stores, the lowest gas prices in town, plus daily specials. And the Shelter Insurance Guys, Pete Volz, Brent Rogo, and Bo Witt for auto, home, life, and more.
There's the sweep play to Genitone once again. Genitone on the right side. He gets the corner 30, 35, 25, 20, and he is in there for a touchdown. Vince Genitone.
The best local sports coverage in North Platte. Live video streaming on NorthPlattePost.com.
Drop back to pass. He's looking right. Quick release through the hands. Intercepted by Ryan Kaminsky. He's got some green. 30, 35, 40. Kaminsky could go all the way. He's across midfield. It's going to be a pick six. That's right. Ryan Kaminsky. Bulldogs score first. Touchdown, North Platte defense.
Now, the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Playoff Bulldog football at Bauer Field. I'm Kyle Laboria, joined as always by Scott Carlson, and for the second year in a row, the North Platte Bulldogs are at home for the first round of the playoffs and ready to take on a foe who is quite familiar to them, the Columbus Discoverers. Scotty, so nice we decided to do it twice.
Yeah, hey, we even had we didn't even have to redo the scoreboard, so that made my night easier right off the bat.
Prep was awesome.
Unfortunately, Kyle,
it was great.
The score from last week was still up there, but lo and behold, we find ourselves at Bauer Field, man. PowerPoints, we said it on the way there, PowerPoints are a crazy thing. You never know what's going to happen.
No.
Not necessarily just in your game, but in every other game that's being played that impacts those PowerPoints. And thankfully, we're not sitting outside at Columbus. We're in the beautiful press box of Bauer Field.
It was nothing against Columbus. Any Columbus fans are out there. It was rather cold.
You should build a new press box out of it.
I'll say it.
I'm the color commentator. I can say that.
Beautiful new school. I've been in Columbus High School a couple times. It's a
nice
gorgeous
field,
school.
Nice field.
Do they have a football field? I haven't been outside.
They got the Memorial Field where they play.
It's a beautiful field.
It's probably not even Columbus that needs to build the new press box. It's
City of
probably a donation thing. I don't know. Let's get something started out there.
It was a great night. It was a great game last week with the Bulldogs losing 38-28 to Columbus. North Platte finishing the season 6-3 on the year. Columbus finishing the season 7-2. But one of the things that we're going to talk about here as we're going on to the pregame show, we got about 23 minutes until kickoff. Scott, Columbus beat North Platte last week, and they still have to travel. They're going to have a chip on their shoulder because of that. That can't feel good.
No, that's a kick in the gut. I'll go with gut, but it could be a little lower too. But yeah, it's like you and I and Carl driving home late last Friday from Columbus, and man, we were like, hey, we're coming back to Columbus.
Yeah.
We got a phone call that said, hey, new PowerPoints rankings are out. North Platte's still number 8, and yeah, I instantly felt the rage of the Columbus Discoverers. I mean, really?
Yeah,
you beat them.
You beat them.
You're
beat
right
the
there.
Team.
The separation was like what, 0.003 of a point or something going into that game.
It was not far at all. It was a very close separation. So I kind of sympathize with Columbus, but at the same time, it's nice to say we have the second year in a row a home playoff game.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? I should digress and say we had a great time at Columbus. We were treated great, and it was. Sitting in amongst the rival team's fans is always a little interesting. I heard some things going on behind me, but you get used to that, I guess. That's usually why they put us in these things, so people can't mess with us. But yeah, I tell you what, it doesn't get any more important than this playoff football. Really, the record's reset at this point, as you and I have talked about. And you're right, Columbus going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. North Platte, you never know. That could go both ways. You could, be a little bit nervous because you just played them. They beat you last week. Or you could come in with that same chip on your shoulder and saying you're coming to our home now, regardless of what happened with the PowerPoints. That's not our fault. You're coming to our home, and we're ready to play.
North Platte on a 2-game losing streak to the Columbus Discoverers, of course, last Friday, and they lost the game back in 2019. You have to go back to 2018 here at Bauer Field the last time the Bulldogs beat the Discoverers. So maybe it's home field magic for the Bulldogs is what they're looking for. 20 minutes left to go until kickoff. We're going to take our first break. When we come back, we've got our pregame coaches interview with head coach Todd Rice. A lot of great stuff as we are having playoff football at Bauer Field here on FM 98.1. Don't forget, live video streaming, northplattepost.com, or search YouTube, find Eagle Video Streams. Search Eagle Video Streams on YouTube, and it should pop right up. You can watch it on your big screen TV, just like Big Ten football or NFL football or, any of that stuff. You can watch it right there on your big screen TV. Coach Rice is next.
Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, frazzle slushies in your choice of gourmet flavors, 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee, and for real shakes and smoothies. Pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop has the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily. And we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
We all take preventative measures to keep our body healthy. Why not do the same for our eyes, too? Dr. Aaron and Dr. Joe Beth Holling at Clear Focus Eye Care specialize not only in preventative eye care, but dry eye care, vision therapy, specialty contacts, myopia management, and more. You no longer have to travel for specialty eye care. Dr. Aaron and Dr. Joe Beth Holling. Make your appointment today at Clear Focus Eye Care, 1225 South Poplar, North Platte.
At Bill Summers, October is Drive Out Cancer Month. It's a pink tag sale, and we are overstocked and underpriced. All used inventory must go. Come look for the pink tags on all pre-owned vehicles that are specially priced to move. Your purchase helps make a difference. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan will proudly donate from each sale in the month of October to the North Platte Callahan Cancer Center. Together, we can help drive out cancer. Check out all our inventory online 24/7 at billsummers.com.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
It's your pregame coaches interview brought to you by Farmers Insurance agent Stephen Rhodes. He's got the knowledge and experience to help you better understand your coverage options for auto, home, renters insurance, business, and more. That's Farmers Insurance agent Stephen Rhodes. I got head coach Todd Rice on the line with me. Second year in a row, Bulldogs hosting a playoff game. I had this conversation with Jordan. He said last year, the COVID, everyone went to the playoffs. We still hosted a playoff game last year. So, Jordan, if you're listening, it counts, all right? It counts. Coach, as always, before we get started, thanks for your time.
Hey, you bet. Glad to be with you.
So this is kind of an odd situation we find ourselves in, facing a team that you just played last week. Not saying that it doesn't happen ever, but it's kind of a rarity in football to play a team 2 weeks in a row, especially the end of the regular season and then right away into the playoffs. How has that affected your preparation this week, Coach?
Yeah, it's been a lot different. I mean, I've seen other teams in this scenario, but that's never happened to us. And, so it's kind of weird. You've got all your film and, your breakdown and your scout reports, but then it's, digging that much deeper into the previous game and, looking at some of the concepts that did or did not work and, some of the personnel matchups and then trying to make adjustments there. So there's some good to it. And then, also with a short turnaround, you hope you can fix some things that just happened a few days ago.
Speaking of a few days ago, we'll talk about that game real quick. You head into halftime, all tied up 21-21, and then they outscore you 17. It was 17-7 in the second half, if my math is right on that one. A tough second half against a Columbus team that looked pretty good. They looked like a number 9 seed.
Yeah, absolutely. They're 7-2 on the season. And, playing at a high level, they've got a lot of guys contributing. The Houseman kid, Nebraska commit. So you got a talented team, a lot of seniors at those skilled spots, a lot of guys that played a lot of football for them. And so they're a good football team, and we knew we were going to have to play well to keep ourselves in that game and give ourselves a chance to win.
Going up against Columbus, they are going to come into this game with a lot of fire. They've got an extra chip on their shoulder because from their perspective, they just won their final regular season home game. They have to play you guys again, but they still didn't get an opportunity to host. Has that come into the mind of you and your coaching staff, or you and the players at all?
Not really. I mean, we really want to play them again too. So, I think that can go each way. And I don't know. If you look at our schedule, we had one of the toughest schedules in the state. And so, we fully feel we've earned this opportunity. And, we're anxious to play them again because we love that field. A lot of credit to them. They played hard. Coach Williams does an excellent job with that program. They're well coached. The players play hard. But we're anxious to have another opportunity at them and hopefully have a couple guys back in the mix that we didn't have last week.
Well, speaking of going up against them again and having an opportunity to fix some mistakes without giving away the barn, what are some of the things we can expect to see different tonight as opposed to 1 week ago?
Yeah, well, first off, defensively, we were disappointed, in our run defense. And so we've been able to try to address that on how we can do a better job with, our perimeter contain, and then also on the inside zone that came back off of that. So, I think we've had a really good week of trying to specifically look at a couple things that we can use in those scenarios. And then offensively, we did some good things. We had the ball 9 times. We turned it over 3 times. So obviously, we're not going to be able to have that type of turnover ratio and come out successful in tight games like these.
Are you changing anything offensively maybe? Because from what I remember, aside from those 3 turnovers that you just mentioned, the other 6 possessions, you pretty much were able to do what you wanted to do. It seemed like the Bulldogs were moving the ball at will.
Yeah, both teams were moving the ball pretty well. We scored on 4 possessions, had 3 turnovers, got stopped on downs on a play that we blotched, and then we punted once. So, with both teams having the ability to run the ball, that shortens the game, and, you're going to get 9 to 10 possessions, and you just need to maximize the opportunities that you have. So we thought we did some good things. There's definitely some things we can do better. We're hoping we can be a little bit more explosive in some situations, and, I think our guys are ready and know what we want to do.
For the next question, I want to take it year-wide, not just talking about the Columbus game, but all year. I've been very impressed with special teams play from the Bulldogs. Just looking at it as a microcosm in that Columbus game. You get a blocked punt, you get a 90-yard kickoff return that sets you guys up on 1st and goal. But it seems like every week you guys are getting a big play or a big moment on special teams, and the special teams really are stepping up to the game. Not to take anything away from the offense or the defense, because they're doing a fantastic job, 6-3, a great season. But, really all 3 facets of the game this year have been impressive for the Bulldogs. What do you attribute the special teams success to?
I think just guys, maximizing their opportunities, realizing that, special teams is, 20 to 25 snaps per game. It might be 20% of the snaps in a game. And so, we've got some guys that take that very serious. We try to analyze and break it down and put guys in position to be successful. A bunch of our coaching staff is involved, and different guys are in charge of different units. And so just, letting the kids know how important it is, and, then going out there and guys giving great effort. So, and especially, we lost Ryan Kaminsky, who was, a big part of our special teams. And so we've had some other guys step up with kicking duties that have really contributed well, too.
Last thing for you, Coach, before I let you go, what I ask you last every week,
What do you got to do if you get everything else flushed away, you hammer down to one thing that the Bulldogs need to do successfully to come away with a W and stay alive in the playoffs? What one thing do you want to see your team do?
Yeah, I think, it's hard to evaluate, but we got to play harder than we did last week. We talked about guys not finishing to the whistle and things like that. So we've really put them on them this week in terms of the effort level that we got to give, and our guys know our backs to the wall and the opportunity that's here. So I think we're going to have a great crowd, and hopefully we give our home crowd something to be proud of when they watch us.
Hey, I'll talk for the home crowd a little bit. They're pretty proud of this team already. Anytime we get to play in double-digit games in a football season, you're doing something right. Your second 6-win season in a row. Congratulations, Coach, and as always, thanks for your time.
Hey, you bet. Appreciate it, and look forward to hearing you tonight.
This is the Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
See me, Pete Foltz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Express AVL is the area's premier mobile audio video retailer, offering the area's largest selection of solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and power sports vehicles. They carry radios, backup side view cameras, DVRs, remote starts, security, and so much more. They have what you're looking for. Now open from Tuesday through Saturday. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 West Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Finally, just arrived at Larry's RV in North Platte, the new 2021 Rockwood 2445 WS Signature fifth wheel. This is the perfect smaller fifth wheel for the couple who wants easy towability of a fifth wheel with the living feel of a travel trailer. The modern interior will win you over, and the features will seal the deal with both a 15K or a 13.5K air conditioner, as well as a 4-point leveling system. The kitchen gives you ample counter space and is equipped with an 8 cubic foot refrigerator. This new Rockwood is a must-see today at Larry's RV in North Platte.
Brad's mind is blown.
Just found out I can add any kind of cheese to my Runza sandwich. Swiss, American, pepper jack.
You're in charge of the cheese.
I'm my own man now.
The big cheese.
Gonna start making my own decisions.
The chief chooser of cheese.
Yes, please.
So much power. Get your next Runza sandwich made to order. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
That's the wrap-up of the national anthem. Both the Bulldogs and the Columbus Discoverer bands are playing together here tonight. They learned each other's fight songs, according to my esteemed colleague, Scott Carlson. So that's kind of cool. There you go. Learned each other's fight songs.
Yeah, there we go. Bulldog fight song right now.
This doesn't sound like the Bulldog one.
Oh, wait,
sounds
hold
like
on.
Columbus.
No. Yeah, that is Columbus. Sorry.
Yeah.
I guessed. And
well, they're facing Columbus. So I was like,
well, that would make sense. And they're facing not Mr. Bradley. So, all right.
There you go.
My bad. I digress. Lord. One of those nights, huh? You know, jump all over me.
I didn't mean to.
You guys really busted my chops tonight, aren't
Eat
you?
your Snickers.
I didn't get my Snickers.
Eat
I
your
paid
Twix.
for it, but didn't get it. I'm not happy.
Here's your opponent breakdown brought to you by Clear Focus Eye Care. The Discoverers 7-3 on the season. We saw them last week, so this one will go real quick. Some of the names you need to look out for: Brody Mickey, their senior quarterback. He's number 1, throwing for over 1,000 yards on the season. Liam Blazer, the junior running back, he's got over 100 carries for nearly 700 yards this season. And we learned last week that they use Ian Libby a lot in sweep plays as well. So that is a name to remember as well. This is your opponent breakdown brought to you by Clear Focus Eye Care. We'll go right into your keys to the game brought to you by Al's Lock and Safe, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. That's Al's Lock and Safe. And Scott, I got key to the game number one is Columbus is going to come out and they're going to play with some fire.
Yeah.
Because they're mad after winning last week and not getting a home playoff game.
Yep, definitely. And you know what? They traveled well tonight as you look across the field to the east side of Bauer Field, the visitors section, middle school section filling in nicely over there too. They're under some strict rules tonight, man. My daughter was reading them to me. It's like, wow. But anyway, luckily they didn't have those when I was a kid, or I'd have been booted like first quarter. But anyway, they traveled well. You got to imagine Columbus fans not real happy either, thinking after the win, probably just like we were, that likely we were going to be playing at Memorial Stadium. Is it Memorial Stadium or Memorial Field?
I think it's Memorial
Field. At Memorial Park or something.
At Pawnee Park.
Pawnee Park, that's it. I remembered you said something. Yeah, definitely. I love the field. It's a great field. But anyway, they're going to be like you said, chip on their shoulder in the pregame. They're going to be ready to send North Platte to their locker room, regretting that they had to play them again. But
twice in a row.
Yeah, North Platte's going to hopefully not stand for that, Kyle.
Other big key to the game for you folks, stop the big play and you win. Yep. Last week, a 52-yard rushing touchdown by their running back, a 51-yard rushing touchdown by their quarterback, Brody Mickey. You stop the big play, you got a victory against Columbus.
What happens when you're missing a key component, and key is in all caps on your defense, of course, as most people know. Vince Genito not playing for the Bulldogs last week, and he's one of those guys at linebacker that covers a lot of ground, and you gotta wonder what happens if maybe that Dogs defense had him there to help him, but they didn't, and Columbus took advantage of it. But like you said, busting some big plays on the Bulldogs, and as we mentioned earlier, we were sitting right in the middle of the Columbus fans, and you know what, those big plays come with a lot of momentum, and that was a difference, I think, last week.
Yep, and then our last key to the game is you earned home field. Take advantage of the home crowd, and I know I'm talking to people who might still be on their way to the game. If you're coming late, come loud. Let this team hear you. Give them some momentum.
Yep, blackout night. The student section all blacked out. Looking over there at the middle schoolers, they're all blacked out. Heck, looks like most of the Columbus fans are blacked out. I'm sure that's accidental, but it's blackout night. I saw the black and white American flag. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, but I saw it marching in. Shush now, Kyle.
I didn't say anything.
I saw you cringe, but come on, man. But yeah, it's home field. It's Bauer Field. You got the home field when a lot of people are saying you probably shouldn't have. So I guess prove to them why you got it. Why you're the better football team.
There you go. Keys to the game brought to you by Al's Lock and Safe. Our final break. Kickoff next. Bulldog Football, FM 98.1.
A pregame show. They have 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick stop. Game time is just moments away on FM 98.1.
With this cooler weather, there's no better way to take the chill off than with some homemade soup from Pop Corner. And now that the construction is finished, there's plenty of parking available. Pop Corner has added some delicious paninis and new sandwiches to the menu. Thinking about lunch? Check them out on Facebook. Pop Corner is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 with North Platte's #1 lunch delivery available from 11 to 2. If you can't make it in, give them a call or order online at popcornernp.com or use the Chow Now app.
Linden Regency at 700 West Phillip is an independent living community offering spacious 1- and 2-bedroom apartments with full kitchens and generous closet space. Enjoy a safe and secure environment with an emergency call system, housekeeping services, laundry facilities, homemade meals, and close proximity to shopping, restaurants, churches, and medical care. The perfect place for active retirement living. Call 534-8808 to schedule a tour or check them out online. LindenRegency-NorthPlatte.com.
Maple Park Dental Associates has the best quality dental care and the friendliest staff with top-notch dentists in 3 locations. You can be sure to get your regular checkups and cleanings, plus any dental care anyone in your family needs, including fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, wisdom tooth extractions, implants, dentures, partials, straightening, and whitening. They can even help with those facial fine lines and wrinkles. Love your smile with the help of Maple Park Dental Associates with offices in North Platte, Sutherland, and Broken Bow.
Linex is locally owned and operated. Linex is known for their spray and bed liners, but they offer so much more. Stop in today and check out their full line of accessories for your vehicles. Floor mats, seat covers, cattle guards, step bars, mud flaps, toppers, rust proofing, undercoating, and coolers that keep your drink cold for days. Linex can usually price match. Linex, ask for it by name at the dealership when you purchase your next vehicle. Shop local with Linex on East Phillip in North Platte.
Swift Auto Center.
You're listening to Bulldog Athletics with Swift Auto Center of North Platte on KOOQ North Platte, 1410 AM and FM 98.1.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Live video streaming, northplattpost.com. You can also watch on YouTube, so you can watch on your big screen TVs. Search Eagle Video Streams. I'll say it one more time, just in case you missed it. Eagle Video Streams. Put that in the YouTube search bar. And our live video stream should be the first one that pops up on that channel, on that YouTube channel. So you can watch it on your big screen TV. Here we go. Bulldogs will receive the kick. Bulldogs going left to right across your radio dial. Columbus going to start off with the kick. Back to receive Colton Tilford. He's the only one back there for the Bulldogs. They're pulled up tight. They're thinking maybe Columbus might try to start off with an onside kick. Columbus does not. Back into the corner, Tilford. Gonna let it bounce. Oh, does that go out of bounds?
Go, let it go. Oh, boy, it's
no, his foot's out of bounds. That's a great idea by Colton Tilford.
Yeah, still bad field position.
Did his foot not get out of bounds?
Yeah, I did, but he's at the 2-yard line.
But if he's out of bounds, that's a procedure penalty. That should take it up to the 35.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Possessed it out of bounds. He must not have. That ball died. It looked like it was going to roll out of bounds, and it was going nose over nose. And it just all of a sudden died right on the far hash mark. That was crazy. Good heads-up play by Colton Tilford to at least fall on it. That could have been tragedy right there.
Yeah, so he falls on it, and here we go. Bulldogs going to start on their own 2-yard line. And here we go. Caleb Tonkinson under center for the Bulldogs. And we are underway. One man in motion. Tonkinson going to hand off. Right up the middle is Brock Robley.
Breathing room.
And he'll get out to the 9-yard line, about 7 yards on the pick by Brock Robley. So bad start for the Bulldogs, but as Scotty just said, a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, definitely needed that elbow room backed up against your goal line on your opening possession and get those already nervous nerves that may be a little more anxious. So good job by Robley powering through that.
5 yards on that pickup. Going to go right up the gut again to Robley, and he'll get enough for the first down.
Robley with the carry.
6 yards on that pickup. So now we got some room to maneuver as the Bulldogs out to their own 15-yard line. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. Thanks for joining us tonight. Playoff football from Bauer Field. Tonkinson getting his call from his sideline, now shouts it out to his line. He's got Robley in the backfield with him. One wide out, it's Colwright on the right side. One man in motion, it's Tate Jonas.
There we go.
He's got a hole. Tate on the sweep play gets tackled in the open field. He'll fall down to about the 21-yard line. So 6 yards on the pickup to Tate on the sweep.
Yeah, and we'll apologize in advance. Columbus's jerseys are white jerseys with kind of a gray, kind of a silver number. So it was hard to say, but a great saving tackle there as Tilford, one man to beat.
Going to be second and about 4. A handoff to Robley, keeps good push from the whole line as Robley going to get out to near the 30-yard line or so. Going to be 8 yards on that pickup to Brock Robley. And a great push. He got hit early. Another first down.
Criswell on the tackle. And that's another North Platte first down.
So Bulldogs out to their own 30-yard line. 10 minutes left to go. First quarter, scoreless. First drive of the game for either team. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Brought to you by Great Plains foot and ankle specialist. Jonas in motion, handoff Robley. He's going to attack the left side of the line across the 35 and down to the 36-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup to Brock Robley. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Robley already 25 yards on the ground tonight.
Hitting those holes. A good job by the big boys up front. Nick Davis and the crew opening some holes for Brock to hit, and he's hitting them fast and hard tonight.
Shout out to Nick Davis. He carried the flag in with the team tonight. Always an honor to carry the flag for your squad.
For sure.
2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs, going left to right. Columbus on defense, one man in motion. Tonkinson going to keep it himself, gets the hole, and Tonkinson across the 40, close to the 45-yard line. He only needed 4 yards. He got about 8, so a great carry by Caleb Tonkinson in his first carry.
Yeah, just tucked it and rode right on the hip of Brock Robley. Brock Robley leading that blocking, and hey, Tonkinson happy just to follow right behind the big boy.
Give him 6 yards on the pickup out to the 44. 9:12 left to go. First opening drive for either squad. Tonkinson back to pass. No, now he's going to tuck it and run on his own sweep. Across midfield, 45, cuts upfield, and he'll get taken out in the open field, but great running by Caleb Tonkinson. 15 yards on the pickup to the Columbus 41.
Yep, I think a pass option there for Tonkinson, and great job making the quick decision, seeing that he had good coverage by the Discoverers downfield and tucking that ball right away. Great run by Tonkinson.
14 yards on the pickup after the refs have been kind of mean with the spotting tonight early. 8:50 left to go. One man in motion, handoff Brock Robley. Right side of the line, Robley into the secondary. He's across the 35 to the 34. 8 yards on the pickup for Brock Robley.
Oh, man. Hey, man, in high school I was Scarlson. So he could be Brobley.
2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs.
Might have just started something, Kyle.
8:25. I don't think Brock would appreciate Brobley. Here's Tilford in motion. Brock hit at the line of scrimmage. He got the 3 yards. He needed 2. Got 3. A first down for the Bulldogs.
Oh, man.
Oh, Robley already 6 carries, 36 yards. Brock, if you're going back and watching this later on, I heart you, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go sit on the awning out here to see if I can't catch a number.
Right?
Oh,
somebody bring us some opera glasses or something.
Right?
8 minutes left.
Glasses.
Why 8 minutes left to go. Here's a sweet play to Colton Tilford on the left side. Cuts into the A-gap. Oh, he gets shoestring tackled.
Yeah.
I believe that looked like number 41, Beltran, on the tackle. I think it was number 40. I caught a number.
4. That brings up 2nd down. 6 yards to go for North Platte.
Pick up a 4 on the sweep to Tilford. Colton's first carry tonight. A 4-yard carry. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. 7:34 left to go in this one. Another handoff for the Bulldogs, attacking that right side of the line. And Brock going to get down to the 25-yard line.
10, Blazer with the tackle.
So just
the result of the run will bring up a 3rd down.
Just a yard on that pickup for Brock Robley. And now a big 3rd down, 3rd and 5 for North Platte. 7 minutes left to go this first quarter. What a long drive for the Bulldogs. This is absolutely fantastic. Exactly what they wanted. One man in motion is Tate Jonas. He gets the pitch. Tate has a lot of blockers trying to find a hole, and all the blockers were just grouped together. They didn't give a hole for Tate to squeeze through. He did get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just I think 3 or 4 white jerseys in front of those blockers, and they just kind of surrounded him, Kyle. And great defensive play. Nowhere for Tate to go with it.
Now 4th and 5 from the Columbus 25. 6:33 left to go. Important 4th down here. You're too close to punt, but too far to kick it for Cade Moore. Tonkinson. He's got one man in motion. Here's the pitch. This is Vince Genitone. Vince trying to find the corner, and he gets wrapped up and taken out of play.
Hausman in on the tackle.
So the result of that is going to be a turnover on downs for the Bulldogs after 13 plays, getting deep in Columbus territory. Columbus will start on their own 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, you like those long, sustained drives, but you certainly like it when they end with some points on the scoreboard. tough break. It was a good drive by the Bulldogs, though, to get started.
First time we've seen Columbus tonight. 6:19 left to go. First quarter, Columbus going right to left across your screen, scoreless. Here's Brody Mickey. Going to put one man in motion. It's that fake on the sweep and then a handoff to their running back, Iberg.
Blazer with the run.
It was Blazer with the run.
Yep, 20 Blazer. Yeah, to a couple names, though, Iberg and Blazer, we got real familiar with last week, Kyle.
Denison in on the tackle.
Blazer with 6 yards on that pickup. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 as they get across their 30 to their own 31. 5:48 left to go, scoreless first quarter. Mickey going to drop back to pass. He's got the quick screen. He's got his man out there. Completed pass to Ian Libby. He's got the first down on the pass to Libby.
And a screen effective for the Discoverers last week, Kyle, in Columbus. And we saw it work. They'll work at both sides of the field. So the Dogs got to find a way, jump the coverage on there, get in front of that screen, man.
6 yards on the pickup brings up first down for the Discoverers at their own 37, going right to left. 5:30 left to go. First quarter. Mickey in the shotgun. He's got 2 wide outs. It's going to be a sweep handoff. And getting the corner. Good blocking.
With the carry.
For Columbus, they're going to get 9 yards out of that carry.
Number 6, Albertson on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
I think it was Crumley on the carry.
That'll bring up a second down.
Might have been Houseman. Like Scott said, our apologies to any Columbus fans watching. Hard to see their numbers from up here. 2nd and 1 for the Discoverers. They're already near midfield. There's another fake handoff and going to the right side, right to midfield. Going to pick up 5 yards for Blazer and a first down for the Discoverers. So the Discoverers moving the ball already pretty well.
Yeah, they are. Blazer, he just got a good push in front of him there on the right side of his offensive line. I saw a big number 75, I believe it is, and that's going to be Jaden Williams for the Discoverers. Just got a great push. And that allowed Blazer just to plow right through that hole. Great block.
Right at midfield, 1st and 10 for the Discoverers. They do the crossing, they fake. Mickey back to pass, rolling to his right. Now he's going to get his pass off, and it is incomplete. As he tried the little screen pass again to Libby.
There.
I thought it might have been intercepted.
It was a big boy for the Bulldogs that was back in coverage. Again, North Platte numbers no easier to see.
They got the black on black.
We knew this was going to be a horrifying night coming into it when we saw the jerseys. But, great coverage there. Great defensive play to break that up. But you saw Mickey directing his receiver. He put it right in the hands. Just a great defensive play there by the Bulldogs.
Power lineup by the Discoverers, 1 man in motion. 3:45 left to go, 2nd and 10. Here's the fake handoff, Mickey with the screen, and he misses his quick screen pass right through the hands. He was going for Ernest Houseman on that one. 3rd and 10, and now you got to think downfield if you're the Discoverers.
Yeah, well, you can see why they want to go to Houseman. We saw what kind of damage he can do if you give him some open field. He one of the big play men for the Discoverers last week, but fortunately for the Bulldogs, there was only one man in front of him, and we know he runs hard and strong.
Clock stops at 3:35 left to go. 3rd and 10 off the incomplete pass. Mickey in the shotgun, and we've got a timeout on the field by the officials as one of the Discoverers getting his equipment looked at. That's number 11, Blake Thompson. He's okay. I think he was tying his shoe. And here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Discoverers. Mickey back to pass. He's pressured by Genetone. And no, that's Caleb Kincaid. Excuse me. And Kincaid with the sack on Brody Mickey. A 9-yard loss. And that's going to force 4th and long and a stop for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I tell you, Kincaid quiet for the Bulldogs last week. That's what we're used to seeing out of Caleb, is that pursuit from behind, and Mickey had no idea he was coming. Lucky to hang on to that football. It's a huge, huge play.
So 4th and 19 with 3:03 left to go. Columbus going to have to punt it after getting out to midfield. Huge sack on 3rd and 10 by Caleb Kincaid. And now, another blocked punt by the Bulldogs. A scoop. Get on it. They do. Get still loose. Bulldogs pick it up. And that should be, where's the flag on the?
Wow.
It's going to be Bulldog ball on 7-yard line after the blocked punt. I didn't see who got the blocked punt, but that's the second game in a row that the Bulldogs have blocked a punt by the Discoverers. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Columbus 7-yard line.
I'm pretty sure it was Tate Jonas that got around there on the outside. I honestly could not tell. Heck, it could have been Kincaid for all I know. Somebody came off of that right side like lightning.
Dart.
Yeah.
1st and goal for the Bulldogs from the 8-yard line, from the Columbus 8-yard line. 2:38 left to go, and we got a timeout on the field. No, we got a timeout on the field, fellas. The head official calling his timeout. Oh, they're resetting the clock. 2:38 left to go. Bulldog football, by the way, brought to you by Express AVL. They are the area's premier audio and video retailer at Express AVL. One of the wonderful sponsors for Bulldogs over there on 1108 Rodeo Road. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. 2:37 left to go. And the head official is ready to go now. Tonkinson getting the play call from his sideline. Tilford in motion, handoff Robley. He gets hit early, and about 4 Columbus jerseys going to wrap up Brock Robley. They may give him forward motion of about a yard, maybe a yard and a half, 2nd and goal.
Unfortunately, an injured Discoverer there on the far side. Again, I could not catch a number. One of the players involved in that tackle. You saw him wave almost immediately for the training staff. Not sure cramping issue or what, but injured Discoverer, Kyle.
So an injury timeout, on the far side of the field in the corner that we can see already. And then with the white on silver number, or the silver on white numbers, and it being on the far side, we'll see if we can't get a number for you. We'll take a quick timeout. Bulldogs threatening to score with 2:21 left to go in this first quarter. FM 98.1, home of the Dogs.
They're who you are and where you're going. Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
If you're a safe driver around North Platte, listen up. The top 50% of Creek Carrier drivers average $1,838 a week. Great pay. Plus, we have great freight. High drop and hook percent.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football, and it's home here on FM 98.1. The injured Columbus player didn't get a number, but he was able to get up and walk off under his own power, so probably just a cramping issue. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line for the Bulldogs. Call it the 7.5. 2:13. That timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Bright green awning on South Jeffers. Handoff Brock Robley. No, Tonkinson keeps it himself. And touchdown, Bulldogs! Caleb Tonkinson.
Smoke bomb going on up here.
With the 7-yard keeper, and Bulldogs, after a blocked punt, need 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Yes.
They start with a 6-0 lead.
I'll tell you what, you want to take the momentum in a football game. Your special teams is someone who can do that for you real quick, and that's what just happened for the Bulldogs. Columbus, a big, 2 series possession for Columbus, and then the huge block punt that gave them 1st and goal, and they capitalize.
And the extra point is up and good. Bulldogs up 7-0. 1:58 left to go. First quarter Bulldog football, and it's home here on FM 98.1.
Championship Fighting Salute to Veterans on Veterans Day, November 11th at the DNN Event Center. 5 local fighters, including Erdman, Scott, Fox, Garcia, and Rosenberg. That's 8 pros, 7 Amis, and 1 good old-fashioned kick street fight. This interactive night will have you, the audience, engaged in crowd-participating games throughout the night. Gates open at 6, punches thrown at 8. Tickets at Eventbrite.com, Jones Law, or if you're too lazy to get off the couch, pay-per-view at RemainSilentMMA.com. Veterans with military ID get in free. NCF 21.
This Giggle Break is brought to you by the North Platte Area Children's Museum. Let your kids explore and use their imagination at the North Platte Area Children's Museum. The North Platte Area Children's Museum is a hands-on immersive play experience for kids of all ages. It's fun for everyone. You can also book your child's party there, plus there are yearly memberships. The North Platte Area Children's Museum, 314 North Jeffers, North Platte.
Back to the pound. Bulldog at
Bad kick by Thomas Ramsey. He got way under it after the touchdown by Caleb Tonkinson. And Columbus going to start with some decent field goal position, or decent field position with 1:52 left to go. Field goal position?
Whatever.
That would be one heck of a field goal from here. They're going to start at their own 26-yard line.
Merriam-Webster announced their new words today, and I'll tell you, you can say whatever you want. It can be a word. It's ridiculous, man.
1st and 10 for Columbus. Brody Mickey going to hand off on the sweep play. And this is Iberg on the sweep. And he gets hit by a mass of black. They're going to give him forward progress of about 2 yards or so. Going to be 2nd and 8 for the block. By the way, I want to get out there and get it. I'm going to give a shout out to my homeboy Jake Drillinger from the Telegraph. Carson Hoover with the blocked punt. Carson Hoover.
Thank you.
The blocked punt. There you go. Jake, 4 yards on the pickup. Excuse me, not 2. Going to make it 2nd and 6. And I think was there a fumble on the snap?
Yeah, definitely not a clean connection there between the center and the quarterback, but I think Mickey was able to bring it in before it hit the ground.
Mickey got a yard out of it. He got forward progress. So got a yard out of it. Going to make it 3rd and 6 from the 30-yard line, the Columbus 30-yard line. Hey, meet your friends, bring the family, enjoy Pizza of the Month, daily specials, and more. All of that is at Dave's Place over there on East 4th Street. Dave's Place. 3rd and 6 for Columbus. Another big 3rd down for Columbus here early in this one. North Platte has a ton of momentum. Mickey in the shotgun, 2 wide out, split left. Mickey drop back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He's rolling right. Now looking for his check down. Good pass completed by Brody Mickey out to his own 44-yard line. Blake Thompson with the completion. And a big pickup there. 14 yards on the pass and a 1st down for Columbus. Now again out near midfield. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. 10 seconds left to go, 1st quarter. 1 man in motion. Now Mickey going to drop back to pass. He's rolling to his left. Has his man out there. Big hit. Incomplete pass. Big pop there by Carson Euling as Brody Mickey was trying to catch up with not Tanner Esch, Ian Libby.
Yeah,
I saw the 7.
A great play, like you said, to break that up. Big contact.
Yeah, Euling was right there. So 2 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter with that incomplete pass. So we'll have one more play in the 1st quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Discoverers. 7-0 Bulldogs lead here early. So now tight formation, power formation, 1 man in motion for the Discoverers. Mickey going to take the pass. It's going to be a reverse sweep. And out by midfield. Got to bring him down. Here's a carry by Riley Iberg. He'll get to midfield. And that's where this 1st quarter will end. A 6-yard pickup for Riley Iberg.
Yeah.
7-0 Bulldogs after 1 quarter of play. Bulldog football in its home, FM 98.1, live video, NorthPlattePost.com. 3rd down when we come back.
Our mission, Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission, Great Plains Health.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics. Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Find me, Super Agent Brent Rogo, at 502 East Francis.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Bulldogs started the second quarter, have the lead 7-0, but Columbus with third and about 5 right from midfield. Bulldog football brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte, P. Volz, Brent Rogo, Bo Wid for auto, home, life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance guys. Brody Mickey confused about the play call. 12 seconds left to go on the play clock. He gets a new one from his sideline in the shotgun. 7 seconds. Got to get the snap off. He does. Mickey looking left for a quick pass. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Mickey looking downfield. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got the first down. Heads up play by their starting quarterback, Brody Mickey, and head coach Todd Rice not happy with his defense on that one. He got him out of the pocket, but Mickey using his feet, 7 yards and a first.
Yeah, Kincaid was in pursuit, just not fast enough to catch Mickey, who turned on the wheels, and complete breakdown of the defense on the right side there for the Bulldogs. And you're right, Coach Rice not happy.
7 yards on the pickup, first down for the Discoverers. 11:51, second quarter. Bulldogs up. North Platte Bulldogs up 7-0. Trips to the right for the Discoverers. They got one man in the left in the backfield. Here's going to be a pitch play. Now hit in the backfield, but able to get out of it. Got to make your tackle. Good job running there by Blazer. He gets out to the 41-yard line.
So Genitone there, first contact, a rare missed tackle there by Genitone, but luckily I think it was Cole Wright right behind him making the stop.
So 3 yards on the pickup. Could have been a loss, but Blazer sidesteps the one tackle and gains a couple of yards. 2nd and 7 for the Discoverers. They're in North Platte territory on the North Platte 41. 11:15 left to go, second quarter. North Platte with a 7-0 lead. Brody Mickey had one man in motion. It's Libby. Libby going to go left side into the slot. Now they go the screen pass. Libby.
Hold.
I saw a hold on that one too. Libby got away with one. It's all right. You could probably call hold on every play. We get away with them too. 6 yards on the pass play. To Houseman.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring him third and short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, again, that screenplay effective for Columbus last week. And there you can see they executed really well. Houseman just set up right, hidden behind his blocker, his lead blocker there. That's been trouble for the Bulldogs.
So 3rd and 1 from the 35. Mickey in the shotgun. Going to hand off and hit in the backfield, but sidestepped. And out to the Bulldog 31 is Blazer, so 4 yards on the pickup. He got hit, but again, able to bounce off that initial contact.
Right, yeah, I've seen that a lot of missed opportunities to stop for no gains, even losses by the Bulldogs, and that's just, you got to give credit to the big, strong backs for the Discoverers. We saw them last week. They do. They run big. They run hard. You're talking Blazer. You're talking, help me out.
Iberg and Libby are the other two that do the.
I wanted to say Ingram, but he plays for the Giants. Or used to.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Discoverers on the North Platte 31. Another reverse. Here's Libby. He gets hit, and Libby not going to be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose yardage on the sweep play. Bulldogs had that one red.
Yeah, Bulldogs ready for that one, and Libby fighting for some yardage, but just tough D by the dog.
Ooh, and Columbus got a bad spot.
I thought he was just behind the line.
They're going to lose 2 out of that one. And I'll say this, the refs have been not very nice with spotting the ball all night long.
Making them earn it.
Both teams, the refs have been kind of mean with their spots. They have it 2nd and 11 on the scoreboard. I got 2nd and 12. 9:26 left to go. One man in motion, Mickey again in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. Gets pushed out, hit as he throws, and right through the hands of Libby. Libby had it, and as he tried to bring it into his bread basket, he dropped it.
Yeah, good coverage there by the Bulldogs. Likely, wouldn't have turned into not much for the Discoverers, but would have got him back past that original line of scrimmage and made 3rd down look a lot better, Kyle.
So now 3rd and 11, 9:18, clock stops with the incomplete pass. Here in the second quarter, North Platte with the 7-0 lead. And this is kind of that weird territory if you're Columbus. If you don't get the first down, you're a little long for a field goal, but too short for a punt. Here's Mickey, back to pass. Now tucks it, looking to run. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Mickey, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard.
There it is.
And there's a late hit flag. And this is going to be a late hit by the Bulldogs. And that's going to be a first down for the Discoverers.
Yep, you saw it coming. Mickey running for the sideline, clearly going out, but you saw that just hunger for a big hit. That's going to cost the Dogs. That's a big penalty.
Personal foul, 15-yard penalty for North Platte. They're going to walk that off, and a first down for the Discoverers. Bulldog football, by the way, brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. They are Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters at Bill Summers. So you get third and long, or you get the stop on third and long, and then you give up a 15-yard penalty. And now it's 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs 17. Here's another cross handoff, and Blazer gonna get wrapped up, spun around. He'll get down to the 11.
A tough run by Blazer, spinning out of tackles there, and that's, I tell you, we learned last week, if you try to tackle these guys up high, they're not gonna go down easy.
So Blazer officially gets 0 on that run, or excuse me. Mickey got 0 on the run, then Blazer gets 5 on the carry. 2nd and 5 from the North Platte 11. Columbus threatening to score with 8:36 left to go in this second quarter. Brody Mickey and the shotgun for the Discoverers. One man in the backfield with him. He's got 2 wideouts split right now. One man in motion. It's Libby. Going to fake the handoff. Going to fake the cross. Going for the pass into the end zone. And no, he's out. He's out. Yep, incomplete pass. He was out of bounds. Tried to get that corner route. I believe that was Thompson back there on the incomplete pass. Wasn't sure exactly who he was targeting. 3rd and 5, so they need to get down to the North Platte 6 for a fresh set of downs. And if you're North Platte, get the stop here, force them to kick a field goal.
And we know they can kick the field goal. We saw, I think, a 38, 39-yarder last week, something like that.
They do have a kicker with some leg. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Mickey, one man in motion. Do another crossing handoff, gets hit, stiff arm. Yes. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Blazer with no room to run. And I think Columbus going to settle for 3 after 0 yards on that pickup by Liam Blazer.
I don't know.
6 carries, 23 yards for Blazer.
Yeah, they were thinking about it, but I think you're right. They're going to settle for points on the board.
They gave him 1, according to our PA guy, Jimmy Pack. So this will be on the books officially as a 27-yard field goal attempt for their kicker.
Columbus on the field for a field goal attempt.
Here's the snap. Good snap. Kick is up, and it is good. Columbus on the board with a field goal. 7:23 left to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs up 7-3 on FM 98.1.
And your North Platte Bulldogs 7.
Head out to Dave's Place Pizza and Wings. Enjoy happy hour weekdays 4 to 6. Daily specials, of course. Monday is burger night. Tuesday, wings. Wednesday, nachos. And Thursday, calzones. Yep, Dave's Place has something for everyone. And the new air filtration system will keep you smelling like you. Check out their menu at davesplace.com and save time and money by ordering online. Dine in, carry out, or delivery by DoorDash. Dave's Place on East 4th Street.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Field goal is good by the Columbus Discoverers, 7-3. 7:22 left to go, second quarter. Columbus, if you're wondering, will receive the kickoff in the second half. Here's the kickoff by Tanner Esch. Colton Tilford back there to receive, and he's going to let it bounce over his head. Nope, going to take it at the 1. Tilford gets wrapped up at the 15, and that's about as far as he's going to get. They'll give him forward progress to the 17-yard line. I know if I'm Tilford, I think I might let that bounce into the end zone.
Yeah, well, he might have been a little gun shy after that last kickoff that found a way to die in bounds on the 2-yard line. That opening kickoff, I guess it was.
You speak truth, Scott Carlson.
Probably had visions of that and didn't want to get his offense with their back against the goal line again.
Another round, Rivers Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Now with Cody Kino. Go check him out. Another round, Rivers Edge Golf Course, one of our wonderful sponsors. What is your birthday?
2/11/7.
Play the birthday. Ooh, that was a false start by the Bulldogs. They missed it. Here's a pitch play, and great carry, 9 yards in the pickup for Vince Genatone. They missed that left side of the Bulldogs move.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't know how many numbers do you play in Keno? 2/11/7/9.
I don't know. I wish I could tell
my
you.
birthday. If you win, I'll take a couple bucks, please.
Yeah.
Buy me a soda.
Throw him a 5.
Something.
2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs. It's a long one, more like 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff. Robley. He'll get the first down. Good push. He'll get out to about the 30-yard line or so. So Robley with 5 yards on that pickup. First down for the Bulldogs, and they're moving the ball again. 6:35 left to go. Robley having himself a great night already. 9 carries for 43 yards for Mr. Brock Robley.
Or Brobley, as Kyle likes.
Or Brobley. I will have to say, let me. I got the North Platte notes here. Brock is awfully close to 1,000 yards on the season. He came into this game with 930 yards on the year, did Brock Robley, so he needs
27-ish.
I think 27 for a 1,000-yard season. Here's another carry by Robley. He'll get 5 of those 27 right there. Out to the 35, maybe the 36.
Blazer with the tackle.
I'm telling you, I hear you win on my birthday.
Somebody
won on my birthday.
Scotty just got a text.
That's right.
That somebody won on his birthday. 6 yards on the pickup.
Glad it's lucky for someone, I guess, huh?
2nd and 4 for North Platte. 5:45 left to go. Second quarter. North Platte holding on to a 7-3 lead. Genatone in motion. Handoff Brock Robley. He's at the first down and drug down at the 41-yard line. And again, Columbus getting some good push. Another Columbus player down and hurting a little bit. He'll get yanked up by his teammate. That's Blazer who had the tackle. And Blazer Now here's the sweep play by the Bulldogs. Colton Tilford gets a good lead block. He'll be run out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. So he'll get 4 yards, just a yard shy of the needed first down for North Platte.
Ball goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down, 1 yard to go for the Bulldogs.
Third and 1 for North Platte. 3:25 left to go, 3rd quarter. Big 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs here. Here's a handoff, Brock Robley. He's got the first down and more as he gets upended. He'll get out to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup for Brock Robley. First down for the Bulldogs, and we'll do a quick check for Brock Robley. He is 2 yards shy of a 1,000-yard season is Brock Robley. He needs 2 yards. 3:15 left to go. As Tonkinson getting his. Now Tonkinson going to pitch it to Genatone on the right side. Genatone trying to find his hole. He's got it. First down and more. Vince Genatone can get run out of bounds.
Number 14, Genatone.
He'll get 13 or so yards on that pickup is Vince Genatone.
Result of the run play is enough to bring up
another Bulldog first down on that one. As Genatone goes from the 26 to the 14. So 12 yards on that pickup for Vince Genatone. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. 1st and 10 at the Columbus 19-yard line. Tonkinson under center has his play. They need to get down to the Columbus 9. Handoff, Robley. Oh, Robley tripped over his own shoe. Got to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup for Robley.
Luby in on the tackle.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Carl's right. That's the 1,000 yards for Robley on that 4-yard pickup. Congratulations to Brock Robley for a 1,000-yard season. It's always nice to have a 1,000-yard rusher on your squad. 2:20 left to go. First half. North Platte.
The 46-yard line.
With 48 seconds left to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention, state medalists for Believers and Achievers, please meet our athletic director, Mr. Cudney, down on the track for halftime.
All right, here we go. 48 seconds left to go. Bulldogs have 1st and 10 from their own 46. Tonkinson going to hand off. Brock Robley tripped up again. He'll get out to the 50-yard line. And a quick timeout. I think North Platte. Yeah, North Platte's going to try to get some points. So we'll take the timeout with them. 40 seconds left to go. Bulldog football, FM 98.1.
Salute to veterans on Veterans Day, November 11th at the DNN Event Center. 5 local fighters, including Erdman, Scott, Fox, Garcia, and Rosenberg. That's 8 pro, 7 Amis, and 1 good old-fashioned kick street fight. This interactive night will have you, the audience, engaged in crowd-participating games throughout the night. Gates open at 6, punches thrown at 8. Tickets at eventbrite.com. Jones Law, or if you're too lazy to get off the couch, pay-per-view at remainsilentmma.com. Veterans with military ID get in free. MCF 2021.
There is a place that gives you the freedom to find your frontier, a place to explore and surpass boundaries, a place where you can be yourself and discover your potential, a place where ideas are as open as the land surrounding you, a place where you can rise above to see the possibilities in what lies ahead. Chadron State College. Follow your frontier. Start your journey at csc.edu.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Hey, for those of you looking on the stream, sorry, our computer system decided it wanted to reset. But we got it back up and running. Here we go. 40 seconds left to go. Bulldogs at midfield after the punt by Columbus. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. They're going to try to put some points on the board and go in with a big lead. They're already up 14-3. Here's Caleb Tonginson. One man in the backfield with him. Tonginson going to pitch it. It's Vince Genatone on the right side. Gets a good lead block from Tate Jonas. There's a flag in the backfield. I think we're going to have a hold.
I think so.
By the Bulldogs way away from the play. Now they're going to pick it up and get it closer to the play. This is going to be a hold against North Platte. It's going to come back. And I think after that hold, yep, certainly is. So I think North Platte probably just going to kneel this one down and go into the locker room with just 33 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Once again, our apologies. Our computer system decided it wanted to run some Windows updates right in the middle of the game. But we got it figured out. Everything is back up and running now.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm the epitome of patience.
Scott, you are amazing. Technically is 2nd and 11 for North Platte. 33 seconds left to go in the half. North Platte with the 14-3 lead over Columbus. And Tonginson gets his play. I don't know why they're waiting so long to start the play clock. What is going on? The head referee talking with Caleb Tonginson. And now he blows the whistle. 31 seconds left to go. Tonginson going to run a play. Tonginson going to get out of cover. He's going to get out of trouble. Tucks it and run. Across the 50. Ducks his head. And gets down to the Columbus 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup on 2nd and 11 for Caleb Tonginson. Bulldogs are hustling. And Bulldogs going to take a timeout. Yeah, they are. They want to run one more play with 11 seconds left to go. We'll take the timeout with them. Bulldog football, FM 98.1. Let's see if they can score.
My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
Find me, Super Agent Brent Rogo, at 502 East Francis.
Another round in River's Edge in North Platte is your destination for recreation and fine dining. We'll get back to the game of the week with Derek Beck in a few. Start a new tradition. Come to North Platte after the game and bring the family for dinner. Or come in for delicious appetizers and enjoy a nice beverage with your friends. And now offering Keno. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course in North Platte. Come have another round with them. They'll see you right after the game. Another Round, North Platte.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. 11 seconds left to go in the second quarter. North Platte with the 14-3 lead. That timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Here's Caleb Tonginson going to pitch it. Oh, it's going to be a pass. Genatone, the halfback pass, and he way overthrew his guy out there.
Still time.
I like that. Yeah, right. 6 seconds. Yeah. That play only taking. Wow. The halfback pass.
The halfback pass would have been sweet, but
we know Genatone's got an arm. He was a quarterback in Wyoming before he transferred here to North Platte. And was getting some looks as a quarterback in Wyoming from prestigious schools. Of course, he's getting a lot of interest from head coach Scott Frost in Nebraska. They are very interested in Vince Genatone.
They like him.
They like him a lot.
Defensively, I think, is where they're loving him.
He's second in the state in solo tackles, so I can see why they have that interest. So they're going to bring up 4th and 1, and we're going to have a false start?
Yes, yeah, the entire line, I think. And maybe Brock Robley, too. We'll just give that to
everyone but Tonkinson and the center.
Tonkinson's hands were grasping air there. I think the center might have moved, too. He was falling forward.
False start by the Bulldogs and back him back up to the 50-yard line. 4 seconds. No, they need to reset the clock. It should be 6 seconds. Oh, boy. That's hilarious. 4th and 6 from midfield for North Platte. Columbus will receive the second half kickoff, by the way, in case you were wondering. And they're going to reset the clock, as you hear, if you can hear in the background, one of the North Platte coaches screaming 6 to the clock operator.
Instead, they put it on 0.
This reminds me of an NBA basketball game. Right. The longest 6 seconds in history.
You're just like waiting for the power to go out. Like as soon as they got it.
Oh, man. Now here's the question. Do the Bulldogs run a play? Or do they just kneel down and say, all right,
well, with
we
0
can't get
seconds,
by.
I'd kneel.
Yeah, right?
There we go.
You know, with 0 seconds, I might let Cade Moore see what he can do. Boot a 67-footer.
Footer.
Or 67-yarder.
Oh, you could do. I could make 60.
Here's the halfback pass again to Genetone, and Genetone's just going to drop down to his knees.
Stat killer.
Thought maybe you can find some guy who flies loose. That's the end of the first half. Bulldogs 14 to 3 at the end of the first half. We'll take a break. Wait, hold on.
What we got here?
Are you kidding?
Is there still time on the clock?
Now what is it? They're going to reset it again. Dude, just let him take the... That officially goes in the books as oh, I know what it is. At the end, it's a turnover on downs. Columbus gets a play. Columbus gets a play. So that was on 4th down.
Yeah, that was on 4th down.
So it's a turnover on downs. Columbus gets a play. They get a play from the Bulldog 39-yard line.
This could be big.
They could score here, and this would be a huge momentum swing if Columbus scores. So you got to take nothing for granted. So Columbus will get a shot at it here at the end of the first half.
Correction, ladies and gentlemen, there was still time left on the clock.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think there's time on the clock when he went down. So, and that's it. 2 seconds.
2 seconds on the clock. Columbus is going to take a shot for the end zone. So Bulldogs back in cover and cover territory. They don't want to let anyone over the top, but you don't want to let someone break through and get a 30-yard touchdown run on you either. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Discoverers from the North Platte 39. Brody Mickey back to pass. Bulldogs only rush 3. They're back in coverage. Airs it out looking for the end zone. Bulldogs going to knock it down. Colton Tilford, good job. Colton Tilford just going to knock that one to the ground.
Again here.
So here we go. Now it is halftime. 14 to 3. North Platte in the lead after 1 half of play. We'll take a break. Halftime next on FM 98.1.
Express AVL is the area's premier mobile audio video retailer, offering the area's largest selection of solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and power sports vehicles. They carry radios, backup side view cameras, DVRs, remote starts, security, and so much more. They have what you're looking for. Now open from Tuesday through Saturday. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 West Rodeo Road, North Platte.
With this cooler weather, there's no better way to take the chill off than with some homemade soup from Pop Corner. And now that the construction is finished, there's plenty of parking available. Pop Corner has added some delicious paninis and new sandwiches to the menu. Thinking about lunch? Check them out on Facebook. Pop Corner is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 with North Platte's #1 lunch delivery available from 11 to 2. If you can't make it in, give them a call or order online at popcornernp.com or use the Chow Now app.
Another round in River's Edge in North Platte is your destination for recreation and fine dining. We'll get back to the game of the week with Derek Beck in a few. Start a new tradition. Come to North Platte after the game and bring the family for dinner. Or come in for delicious appetizers and enjoy a nice beverage with your friends. And now offering Keno. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course in North Platte. Come have another round with them. They'll see you right after the game. Another Round, North Platte. Express AVL is the area's premier mobile audio video retailer, offering the area's largest selection of solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and power sports vehicles. They carry radios, backup side view cameras, DVRs, remote starts, security, and so much more. They have what you're looking for. Now open from Tuesday through Saturday. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 West Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Swift Auto Center.
Go Dogs from Swift Auto Center of North Platte as you listen on KWOQ North Platte 1410 AM and FM 98.1.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Scott Carlson, Kyle Laboria, halftime from Bauer Field. North Platte in the lead, 14-3. At the half, a quick half. North Platte only getting 4 possessions. Columbus, technically Columbus getting 4 possessions, but one of their possessions was that long heave at the end of the half. They only had 1 play at the end of the half. So in reality, Columbus only having 3 possessions. 2 of those are a punt, one of them a blocked punt. Columbus, the other possession was a 15-yard drive that ended up in a field goal. 14-3, North Platte in the lead. Last week when these two teams played, Scott, it was 21-21 at the half. And, at that point, it was anyone's ball game. And then Columbus came out and ripped off a great second half.
Yeah, you're in a much better position. Look at my knuckles. I punched the counter killing flies in here when I first got in.
Why are you punching to kill flies?
Well, I was hitting them with rolled up programs. That knuckle's broken, buddy. Anyway, sorry. It hurts. You know me, I have a high pain threshold.
You do.
But no, it was, I tell you what, much better scenario going into halftime for the Bulldogs. Kind of held your breath a little there at the end. Like, okay, what's this? Like fate giving Columbus a chance to put some more points on the board. Luckily, it didn't turn out that way. But obviously, a much better first half played, especially defensively by the Bulldogs, holding Columbus to just 3 points in the first half. You got to be happy with that. And of course we mentioned Vince Genatone back in the mix, which definitely helps you defensively as a Division I recruit defensively. So it was a much better first half, and going into the locker room, I think feeling a lot better about this one.
Yeah, definitely feeling a lot better about this one. We'll have your first half stats here in just a little bit. Going to take another opportunity to apologize to all our stream watchers. I think we've got all the kinks worked out. You should have a pretty good second half going on here in this one, but again, our apologies to our stream watchers. They are celebrating some of the cross-country medalists by the Bulldogs here at halftime. Evan Cotty out there. He's just the 43rd, the 43rd runner in Nebraska state history to medal 3 times or more in cross country.
Heck of a runner.
Yeah, he is one heck of a runner. Marissa Holm also out there getting a medal for the Bulldogs at the state cross country meet as well.
Evan ran the course at a time of 16 minutes flat to earn a 3rd place medal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for these athletes.
So here we go. 10 minutes left to go in halftime. We'll be right back. I'll have your first half stats next on FM 98.1.
To you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, frazzle slushies in your choice of gourmet flavors, 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee, and for real shakes and smoothies. Pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop has the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily. And we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
Bored? Head out to Dave's Place Pizza and Wings. Enjoy happy hour weekdays 4 to 6. Daily specials, of course. Monday is burger night. Tuesday, wings. Wednesday, nachos. And Thursday, calzones. Yep, Dave's Place has something for everyone. And the new air filtration system will keep you smelling like you. Check out their menu at davesplace.com and save time and money by ordering online. Dine in, carry out, or delivery by DoorDash. Dave's Place on East 4th Street.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
You've heard it. We've heard it. But Larry's RV in North Platte is not going out of business. For over 40 years, Larry's RV has been your complete RV dealer, and they plan on continuing to serve you for many years to come. New trailers are finally coming in. New Rockwood and new Bullet fifth wheels and travel trailers. Larry's RV is also getting in more parts and also more fun accessories you're going to need. 40 years and going strong. Larry's RV in North Platte is your complete RV dealer. See them today.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football, and it's home here on FM 98.1. North Platte leads Columbus at the half, 14-3. And here is how we got there. We'll start with the Columbus Discoverers. Columbus just 78 yards from the line of scrimmage for Columbus. 55 yards on the ground, 32 yards in the air. Their leading yard getter is Liam Blazer, 7 carries for 31 yards. A couple completed passes. Thompson has the longest completed pass. He's got 14 yards on 1 catch. Hausman has 2 catches for 9 yards, but the Bulldog defense has really shut down the Columbus offense here in this first half. But Columbus made great adjustments at halftime last week. You know they're going to do the same thing this week. Columbus 5 for 12 in the air in that first half. North Platte, meanwhile, was doing pretty much whatever they wanted to do on offense. 157 yards on offense, all of it on rushing. They did have 2 incomplete passes for the Bulldogs. Leading rusher for North Platte is Brock Robley. He's got 13 carries for 68 yards. Right behind him, Caleb Tonkinson, 7 carries for 64 yards. Tonkinson has both the Bulldog touchdowns, a 7-yard run and a 10-yard run for Caleb Tonkinson. Brock Robley with those 68 yards, by the way, has himself a 1,000-yard season. A great season, once again, by Brock Robley. What a good first half for the Bulldogs, but now you have a second half. Columbus going to make some adjustments, and they're going to come out fired up as we still have plenty of football left to be played. Scott Carlson.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of time for things to happen, and Bulldogs got the first possession, Kyle, so Columbus is going to get the ball back here to start the second half. And awkward ending to the first half is Genatone dropped down on the halfback pass with 2 seconds left, which gave Columbus another shot. So got a little, you're ready to go into halftime, and then you have to come back out on the field, and Coach Rice going to have to get his team ready to go, Kyle.
Yeah, that was kind of an awkward end to the first half, and Columbus getting an opportunity, but an incomplete pass at the goal line defended by Colton Tilford. Luckily, the Bulldogs able to hold off on that one. I'm sorry, I'm going to redo some stats for you. Brock Robley, I missed a couple of runs for his. He's got 15 carries for 77 yards. He's Brock Robley.
And over 1,000 for the season.
Yep, over 1,000 for the season. About 7 minutes left to go at halftime. We'll take another break. When we come back, your keys to the game. We'll revisit those. Bulldog Halftime, brought to you by Quick Stop. 27 locations open 24 hours a day. That's Quick Stop. We'll be right back.
Brought to you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
Express AVL is the area's premier mobile audio video retailer, offering the area's largest selection of solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and power sports vehicles. They carry radios, backup side view cameras, DVRs, remote starts, security, and so much more. They have what you're looking for. Now open from Tuesday through Saturday. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 West Rodeo Road, North Platte.
With 7 locations along I-80, Fat Dogs is the only place for everything you need while you're traveling, stretching from Lincoln to Sydney, plus a brand new second location right here in North Platte, located next to McDonald's on Dewey Street. Join Fat Dogs Rewards and earn points for every dollar you spend, plus free monthly prizes for all reward members. Now with all the same convenience from your fingertips, you can find Fat Dogs on DoorDash. Get your Fat Dogs favorites straight to your mobile phone and delivered right to your door. Fat Dogs, where girth matters.
We all take preventative measures to keep our body healthy. Why not do the same for our eyes, too? Dr. Aaron and Dr. Jo Beth Holling at Clear Focus Eye Care specialize not only in preventative eye care, but dry eye care, vision therapy, specialty contacts, myopia management, and more. You no longer have to travel for specialty eye care. Dr. Aaron and Dr. Jo Beth Holling. Make your appointment today at Clear Focus Eye Care, 1225 South Poplar, North Platte.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
Stop in to see me, Agent Bo Widd, at 302 East 6th in North Platte.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Keys to the game brought to you by Owls Lock and Safe, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. That's Owls Lock and Safe. We're going to revisit our keys to the game. First key to the game is Columbus was going to come out with some fire, and they did. They looked focused, but North Platte gets a stop, then a blocked punt, then Columbus a 15-yard drive. That's never good to give up a 15-yard or 15-play drive. Excuse me. But Bulldogs holding strong, giving up only a field goal on that one, then forcing Columbus into another punt, and then the one last drive in this one. Columbus was just one play with 2 seconds left to go. They Hail Mary heaved it into the end zone, was knocked down by Colton Tilford. So, I mean, that one doesn't really count. But you did a good job matching the intensity of Columbus there in that first half, Scott.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely Dogs came out and got a big stop on the opening possession for Columbus after a long, sustained opening drive for the Bulldogs. It resulted in no points, so definitely needed that. When that stop, of course, led to the punt. Excuse me. The punt. Anyway, led to that block punt, which led to the first points on the board for the Bulldogs and some big momentum early on in the first half.
And they took advantage in a big way. Our second key to the game was you have to stop the big play. The big play killing the Bulldogs last week. A 51-yard touchdown run by Blazer, a 52-yard touchdown run by Brody Mickey. I mean, you stop the big play, and last week is a different ball game. But you know what? Tonight, Bulldogs have done a good job stopping the big play.
Yeah, definitely have not allowed Columbus to get out in that open field. We saw the screen play highly effective for Columbus last week. Dogs have done a much better job with that and kept those backs in Iberg and Blazer in check and not let them get any big plays either, Kyle.
And my third key to the game was take advantage of the home crowd. You earned a home playoff game. You might as well get the home crowd into it. And the home crowd is into the big plays, but they really haven't been a factor in the game, but they haven't needed to be either. They're just enjoying a nice 14-3 lead.
Blackout night. We had the smoke bomb go off after the first touchdown. I'd guess it was a smoke bomb. Hoping it was. Either that.
I thought it was just like bags of flour, to be honest with you.
Oh, I hope not. That'd be a mess. But anyway,
That
either
would
way,
be a mess.
the student section blacked out, and in it, I've heard them a little bit get pumped up on some big plays, and that's that home field advantage the Dogs are glad they have this week. Kyle.
Yes, sir. That's going to do it for us at halftime. Second half coming up next. Columbus will receive the second half kickoff. North Platte up 14-3 here on FM 98.1. Live video streaming northplattepost.com or on YouTube. So on your big screen TV or your YouTube app. Make sure you check it out. Search Eagle Video Streams. We got it running. It's working. I promise you. We got it figured out. Second half next.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop Halftime Show. Second half action is next on FM 98.1.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
Located downtown on the bricks in North Platte, Double Dips Ice Creamery offers 24 plus different flavors of hand-dipped ice cream served in a variety of ways. Double Dips also offers handmade waffle cones and bowls along with homemade fudge and freshly baked desserts. They are a family-owned business who enjoy serving customers ice cream treats and love the North Platte community and surrounding communities. Double Dips wishes all North Platte and surrounding communities athletes good luck this fall.
Bored? Head out to Dave's Place Pizza and Wings. Enjoy happy hour weekdays 4 to 6. Daily specials, of course. Monday is burger night. Tuesday, wings. Wednesday, nachos. And Thursday, calzones. Yep, Dave's Place has something for everyone. And the new air filtration system will keep you smelling like you. Check out their menu at davesplace.com and save time and money by ordering online. Dine in, carry out, or delivery by DoorDash. Dave's Place on East 4th Street.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
Find me, Super Agent Brent Rogo, at 502 East Francis.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog Football, and it's home here on FM 98.1. Second half kickoff. Thomas Ramsey going to be kicking off to the Columbus Discoverers. Columbus going right to left. Ramsey, his last kickoff was kind of an unintended squib kick. He gets a better one off this time, taken at the 10-yard line. Columbus head of steam out to the 30, and that's where
Number 3, Crumley.
he'll be wrapped up. Dylan Crumley on the return. So Columbus going to start with the ball at their own. Let's see where they spot him. Their own 32-yard line, I think is where they're going to spot him. And here we go. Bulldog Football brought to you by Fat Dogs. Make sure you join Fat Dogs rewards programs. They have monthly deals. Plus, you earn rewards points for every dollar you spend. That's Fat Dogs. You are now here.
Nowhere.
At their own 32, here's Columbus with the first possession of the second half. And it's going to be a sweep play. And, oh, these are one of those sweep plays that the Bulldogs had trouble with last week. A 10-yard, 11-yard pickup for Columbus by Crumley right out the gates.
Yeah, man, you're right. That sweep play was big, and that's where we saw a couple of those big plays generated for Columbus last week.
43-yard line. Result of the run brings up a first down, 10 yards to go.
So Crumley with the 10-yard pickup, and just quickly, Columbus near midfield here just 30 seconds into the third quarter. Mickey in the shotgun, one man in motion. Going to fake the handoff on the little cross, another handoff. And out to midfield is Blazer before he gets taken down.
With the carry.
And Blazer going to get 7 yards on that pickup, 2nd and 3. So Columbus moving the ball here early. That's not good news if you're the Bulldogs.
Yeah, big credit. You got to give big credit to the offensive line for Columbus as a couple huge holes have been opened up.
2nd and 3 from midfield. Brody Mickey, one man in motion, going to hand off. Now it's going to be a halfback pass. Going downfield, they've got their man.
Oh, nice catch.
Beautiful catch.
Wow.
Ian Hausman on the halfback pass from number 14, Riley Iberg.
Yeah,
to the 11.
A decent pass from Iberg, but that was all Hausman as he laid out for that and it watched it right into his hands. Double coverage. There's 2 Bulldogs there, so one amazing catch for Hausman.
And we said, take away the big play. You can't let them have the big play. And here, 3 plays into the second half, Columbus with a 39-yard pass, going to set them up with 1st and 10 from the North Platte 11-yard line. 10:35 left to go, third quarter. North Platte in the lead, 14-3. Here's Mickey on the reverse. On the right side, a touchdown run. 4 plays Columbus needs to get a touchdown.
Crumley on the carry.
And Crumley, who's come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We didn't see him at all last week. He's got 3 carries, all in double digits, and a touchdown run today.
Yeah, not a bad stat line right there. Yeah, Columbus came out with a plan. That was clear. They knew that was one of those, I think, first 5-play plans that they came out with and just punched the Bulldogs right in the mouth.
And they executed with perfection. Did they execute that? And it is a false start against Columbus, so they'll back up on the extra point attempt. Or do they enforce that on the ensuing kickoff? Nope, they enforce it here.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I was going to say,
well,
that's
it's a dead ball. I definitely want a shot at keeping that point off the board.
False start against the offense as a call on the field.
They've got a good kicker, and I believe their kicker is Tanner Esch. It is number 17, and another one. Flag, I think. Another false start.
Offsides this time.
Just go back
right back
and forth on the extra point attempt. Come on, guys, let's just get this off. Both teams, let's go. That's half the distance to the goal. So actually, North Platte's still going to get positive yardage out of that?
Basketball season hasn't started. Nothing should take this long in football.
You apparently haven't watched the NBA this year. They're much better officiating this year.
Well, they're letting them get away with more?
They're not getting away with anything this year.
6 steps instead of 5?
It's got James Harden all messed up.
Oh, brother.
Hey, it's finally off, and it's good. 10 minutes later, we have the point after attempt. So Columbus comes out and scores in 1:30 here on FM 981. We'll be right back.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
With 7 locations along I-80, Bad Dogs is the only place for everything you need while you're traveling. Stretching from Lincoln to Sydney, plus a brand new second location right here in North Platte, located next to McDonald's on Dewey Street. Join Fat Dogs Rewards and earn points for every dollar you spend, plus free monthly prizes for all reward members. Now with all the same convenience from your fingertips. You can find Fat Dogs on DoorDash. Get your Fat Dogs favorites straight to your mobile phone and delivered right to your door. Fat Dogs, where girth matters.
Back to the Bulldog Athletics.
Welcome back, Bulldog football, and it's home here, FM 98.1 Columbus. 4 plays. They go 68 yards in just a minute and a half. And it's now 14-10 in favor of North Platte. Columbus going to kick a touchback. North Platte going to start with the ball at their own 20. Bulldog football here brought to you by Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. They are Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters for a reason. You can apply for credit online, billsummers.com. All right, what do you want to see out of the Bulldogs? What do you want to see? What do you say?
I tell you what, we need to answer back right here. That was a punch in the gut there from Columbus to start the second half. So Bulldogs offense has to answer back now.
Here's Robley with the first carry of the second half. He'll get out to the 25-yard line on the left side of that line. And Robley, again, just continuing his impressive play tonight. That's his 16th carry for 82 yards. Now, when you say you want to answer back, Scott, if you're a fan, put on your fan hat. You want a quick score by the Bulldogs, or do you want them to drag this one out and get a score after like a 7-minute drive?
Yeah, well, I mean, you like the long, sustained drives, but, I think we need a big play here, grab that momentum again like we did early in the first half. Let's run off a big one here. Come on now.
Robley again up the gut, needing 5 yards. He's going to get it. Another first down for the Bulldogs.
And if I put on my fan hat, we'd be fined by the FCC. I'm a Broncos fan. Come on. There's a lot of anger in Broncos fans.
He speaks the truth. First down for the Bulldogs from their own 30-yard line. 9:45 left to go. Third quarter, 14-10. North Platte with the lead over Columbus. Here's Tonkinson. Another handoff to Brock Robley. Gets a good block, and Brock almost breaking into the secondary. Brock Robley with 9 yards on that carry. Brock just been an absolute beast all season long for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 1. Brock 4 yards away from his 5th 100-yard game on the season. Tonkinson getting his play from the sideline. 9:20 left to go. Third quarter. North Platte with the 14-10 lead over Columbus. Their first possession of the second half is right here. They've got 2 first downs already. Excuse me, 1 first down. About to get a second one here on 2nd and 1. Tonkinson, one man in motion. He's going to give it off to Robley. Robley hit his own defender. And Colton Tilford going, hey, dude, my bad. I'm sorry. I got in your way. Robley's
not a defender, an offensive player that became a defender, though. That's worse than running into the umpire, man.
But Robley kept his feet moving. He got the first down at least. So there you go. Colton Tilford, our player of the game last week, had one heck of a game against Columbus last week.
He did.
90-yard kickoff return.
Game. Actually, he had a great game the week before, too.
He's getting some D1 attention, too, as Colton Tilford. He's only a junior. We got him for another year. Woohoo! 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Here's another handoff. Robley right up the gut, carrying 3 Columbus defenders with him. 8 yards on that pickup by Brock Robley. Words fail me today.
And Brock slow getting up. No, not Brock. I'm sorry.
That's number 67, Aiden McCracken.
Yeah, Aiden.
So 2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs from their own 48-yard line. McCracken right back out on the line of scrimmage. He's not even going to let his team pull him off. A hard player is Aiden McCracken. 13 seconds on the play clock as Tonkinson takes his spot. Another handoff, Robley into the secondary across midfield and down to the Columbus 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup and another first down for Brock Robley and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Brock got a great block right there. The left tackle, I can't see their black-on-black numbers, but a great hole opened up on the left side there for Brock.
And Blake Thompson down for the Discoverers right across midfield. He's pointing to his right leg, maybe his right ankle, and from his body language, you can tell he's in some serious pain. Blake Thompson, huge player for Columbus. Coming into this one, Thompson had 6 catches for over 100 yards on the season, 4 touchdowns for the Discoverers. For Blake Thompson, he is one of their main passing targets. He'll get up and he will hobble off under his own power, very much favoring that right leg, Scott.
Yep, walking a little gingerly.
It was nice to see him get off and walk off under his own power. And he's walking a little better as he's getting closer to the sideline. So hopefully it was just a cramp or maybe just one of those get hit right between the bones where you get a dead leg.
What? Oh, yeah. Hit between the bones.
Yeah, when you like when you hit your funny bone.
Charlie horse?
You just get hit and you get a little... Yeah, Carl. Yes, they do. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Carl just chimes in. Those stink. Here we go. Tonkinson going to pitch it. Genatone, right side. Wants to get those 10 yards back he lost from that halfback pass. He gets shoved out of bounds.
Almost took out his dad.
Genatone going to get awfully close to that first down. Give him 7 yards on the pickup.
I think they gave him 8. He stepped forward.
Yeah, they are going to give him 8. 2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs. 7:40 left to go in this Third quarter, Bulldogs leading 14-10. Their first drive of the second half is right now. Bulldog football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Yeah, they are specialists, but you don't need a referral to see them. Just go see Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, or Dr. Christensen over there at Great Plains Foot and Ankle. Tonkinson under center. One man in motion, going to give the sweep play. This is Genatone? He slipped.
Yeah.
It was Genatone on the sweep play. He got to the 35, so he got 3 yards. He only needed 2.
Daniels on the tackle.
So Genatone gets another first down for the Bulldogs. But yeah, right when he was hitting that corner, feet came out from under him and he fell down pretty hard. From the Columbus 35, Bulldog first down. 14-10, Bulldogs over the Discoverers. Tonkinson taking a moment to get his play from his sideline. Now he's got it under center. One man in motion. Tonkinson's going to hand off Brock Robley. Brock got the hole that he was looking for. He's got the first down and more as he's rumbling, tumbling, and bumbling ahead to the 21-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup for Brock Robley. That's his biggest tonight. And Bulldogs, again, just moving the ball at will. First and 10 from the Columbus 21. .7:05 left to go in this third quarter. One man in motion. Another handoff to Brock Robley. Puts his hand on his offensive defender and runs over a Columbus player. And he'll get down at about the 11-yard line. Another 11-yard pickup for Brock Robley and the Bulldogs. And I believe that's going to be first and 10 for North Platte, depending on where they spot him. 23 carries, 136 yards for Brock Robley. And they're going to spot him at the 11, so it is first and 10. So Bulldogs can get a fresh set of downs if they get to the Columbus, call it 1.5-yard line. 6:45 left to go, third quarter. North Platte up 14-10. Tilford in motion, gets the pitch. Tilford trying to bounce out to the corner, get hit in the backfield. Great pursuit there. That's number 3. That's Dylan Crumley on the pursuit. Tilford losing some yardage on that one.
He did good just to lose a couple on that one, Kyle. Kind of able to dive forward a little bit and get something back at the end, but great defensive play by the Discoverers.
That's going to bring up second and 12. 6:14 left to go, third quarter. They need to get down to the Columbus 1-yard line, 1.5-yard line.
My contacts are dry from trying to see numbers. You got to hold your eyes wide open and stare.
One man in motion for the Bulldogs. Hand off Brock Robley. He gets hit in the backfield. A good penetration that time. He'll get the 3 yards back that Tilford lost.
Betty with the tackle.
And it's going to be
At this time, we will
third and 10.
Our third quarter sponsor, Brookstool Concrete.
Bulldog football here on FM 981, brought to you by Express AVL. Bulldogs trying to go for the quick snap. They were trying to get the Discoverers to jump off sides. They didn't. Third and 9.
Proud sponsor of your North Platte Bulldogs.
I know this is third and 10, excuse me. 10 seconds on the play clock. Got to get your play off. Here's Tonkinson. Handoff, Robley. No, Tonkinson going to keep it. No, pitches it to Genatone instead. Genatone, good cutback by Genatone, and he stretches out. He'll get down to the 7-yard line. So Genatone with about 5 yards on that carry. But that's going to bring up fourth and call it 6 for the Bulldogs. Now what do you do? Do you kick your field goal or?
That'll bring up a fourth down.
That's what they're doing.
Cade Moore in to kick. I believe this is his first field goal attempt of the year. Scott, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
we've seen him with point afters a couple times. All right, so here we go. This is going to go in the books as a 29-yard field goal attempt by Cade Moore. 4:30 left to go. Good snap, good hold, kick. Is good. Cade Moore connects from 29 yards, and the Bulldogs are a touchdown over Columbus with 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Bulldog football, FM 98.1.
With your 24-hour convenience store, fast, friendly
Trick, get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Located downtown on the bricks in North Platte, Double Dips Ice Creamery offers 24 plus different flavors of hand-dipped ice cream served in a variety of ways. Double Dips also offers handmade waffle cones and bowls along with homemade fudge and freshly baked desserts. They are a family-owned business who enjoy serving customers ice cream treats and love the North Platte community and surrounding communities. Double Dips wishes all North Platte and surrounding communities athletes good luck this fall.
Back to the action.
Welcome back. Bulldog football on its home here on FM 91. Thomas Ramsey with the kickoff, taken at the 3-yard line by Columbus, and runs into a field of black at the 20-yard line. Bulldogs with a great stop on the kickoff there. So a field goal good by Cade Moore makes it 17-10.
The 20-yard line.
Columbus going to start on their own 20-yard line. Bulldog football here on FM 91, brought to you by Dave's Place. Meet your family, bring the friends, enjoy Pizza of the Month, daily specials, and more at Dave's Place. Pizza, wings, and more over there on East 4th Street. You can check out their entire menu online, too, davesplacenp.com. That's all one word, davesplacenp.com. Columbus from their own 20-yard line. Going to do that crossing fake handoff and hit a sea of black. Good push. Going to get 3 yards out of the initial run is Columbus. Blazer with that carry. That's an interesting play that they run, Scott, because they fake the handoff to one rusher. It could be a fake sweep or it could be a fake dive down the middle, and then they go to the second rusher. I can see where that could confuse some programs.
Yeah, definitely.
2nd and 7 from their own 23. Columbus with their second drive of the second half. A lot of twos in that sentence. 3:40 left to go, third quarter. Here's Brody Mickey going to go with a quick pass, and he's got it on the right side flat, but only going to get about 3 yards out on that pass. Going to bring up third and call it about 4.
29 back in on the tackle.
I didn't see who got, I believe it was Thompson who got that reception. So if it is, nice to see him back in. I mean, 3rd and 3 from their own 26. 3:05 left to go. Third quarter. Columbus with the ball. Mickey going to move his man out to the slot. Now he's alone in the backfield. Now going to hand it off on the sweep. Here's Iberg. Finds the corner.
Yeah, I was going to say a block in the back.
Flag. This one going to come back. Iberg got the first down yardage.
Iberg on the carry. There is a penalty flag down.
Yeah, he pushed him right in the back. They're going to call it a hold.
And that's a tough spot, too, because that's from their own 25. If that's where they spot it, it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So Columbus going from 3rd and 3 is going to go 3rd and long. And they're backed up deep in their own territory, too. So they're backed up all the way to their own 15-yard line. They need to get to their own 30. So 3rd and 15 officially with 2:52 left to go in this third quarter. Big penalty by Columbus. They had that first down and then some. Now here you can hear the Bulldog fans getting loud down below us. Brody Mickey in the shotgun, one man in the backfield with him. Now one man in motion, it's Libby. Mickey going to keep it himself, rolls to his left. Now he's going to stop and pass. Nope, coverage downfield. Now he's going to throw it away, and what a catch by Hausman. Wow, again.
Wow.
An amazing catch by a Columbus player.
Yeah, Hausman just catching that, going up and grabbing it with his hands. That was all strength right there. Big, big play.
To the 43. That's a 28-yard catch on 3rd and 15.
10 yards to go.
So Hausman with 2 amazing catches tonight to keep drives alive for Columbus. Now 1st and 10 from their own 43. Here's a sweep play to Iberg. Iberg gets hit by Genatone, bounces off of him. Iberg still on his feet as he crosses midfield. About ready to say half court. We're sitting here talking about basketball during our breaks.
Stop for the Bulldogs.
9 yards on the pickup to Iberg. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up a 2nd down.
What a momentum gainer for the Discoverers.
That was huge. The Dogs thought they had him right where they wanted him after the holding. You had pressure on Mickey in the backfield, and just, I tell you, Mickey just threw that one up and let Hausman do the work, and he did it.
2nd and 1 in North Platte territory with 2:35 left to go. Brody Mickey, one man in motion, going to fake the handoff. Now back to pass. Mickey rolling to his left. Now going to roll back to his right as he's under pressure. He's just going to let it go to his check down. And through the hands. He coughed it up on the check down.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Man, I tell you though, Mickey just running for his life back there, and another good pass delivered. I think it was Blazer that dropped the ball.
I believe it was too. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Clock stops at 2:25, but man, Brody Mickey, you're right. I mean, he's just scrambling backwards. He just keeps running back and back and back, and that shows you his arm strength to get those passes off as you're running backwards. Going to hand it off, going to get the 1st down on the handoff. Go safe. You needed 1 yard. You got 4 on the run to Blazer. And a fresh set of downs for the Discoverers with 2:20 left to go in this 3rd quarter.
With the carry.
Bulldog football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists.
10 yards to go for Columbus.
You see their entire list of services, gpfootandankle.com. I'll say that one more time for you, gpfootandankle.com. 1st and 10 for Columbus from the North Platte 44. 2:04 left to go. 2:04 left to go, 3rd quarter. North Platte holding on to a touchdown lead, 17-10. Here's a handoff to Libby. Libby bounces off 1 tackle, bounces off 2 tackles.
Ball came out.
Did it come out?
Yep, Bulldogs got it, I think.
I think he was down on contact. Let's see. Now
the beanbag came out.
Now they got to fight through, and there's a lot of fighting on in that pile.
But Columbus got it back. Fell right into the arms of a Bulldog player, but he was on his back, and awful hard to keep possession in a pile like that when you're laying on your back.
So Libby gets a yard on the pickup. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. From the Bulldog 43. 1:25 left to go, 3rd quarter. That could have been a huge momentum switch. Mickey getting his play from the sideline, out running it out to his squad. 10 seconds on the play clock. You gotta get this play off before you get a delay a game. In the shotgun, 1 man in motion. Mickey does just get it off. He's gonna roll to his right. Now going downfield in the flat.
Oh man.
What a play, good pass and a catch out there. Tilford late on the coverage. 1st down to the Bulldog 12-yard line, 31 yards in the air.
Yeah, just a fly route down the sideline, and you're right, Tilford had to come all the way over to try to catch up on the coverage, and Mickey just threw another strike.
10 yards to go for Columbus.
I apologize, didn't get the name. It wasn't Hausman.
Gentlemen, it's not too late to head on
I can tell you right now it wasn't Hausman, but 31 yards. I'm going to give it to Blake Thompson.
Put on by the North Platte Speech and Debate along with 1.
So now 1st and 10 from the North Platte
to the concession stand.
14-yard line. And here we go. Mickey going to hand off on a crossing route. Here's Iberg. Iberg trying to find the corner, gets shoved out of bounds. He'll get across the 10 down to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup for Iberg.
Creel in on the stop for North Platte.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 4. Less than a minute to go. And there's some discussion on that far sideline between a couple of the judges.
Result of the play brings up a 2nd down 5.
I don't know what they're talking about. Do you see, is there a flag on the play, Scotty?
I don't see one.
I didn't see a flag either. I wonder what that discussion was about. I don't know. 2nd and 4. It's not going to affect the game at all, whatever it was. 2nd and 4, 56 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Columbus, 2 big plays on this drive have kept them alive, and now they're in scoring territory. A touchdown here and an extra point ties it up 17s. Brody Mickey in the shotgun, 1 man in motion. Gonna fake the handoff now, give it off. Good cutback across the 5 by Blazer, and he'll get the first down. Needed 4 yards, just did get the 4. So 1st and goal with 38 seconds left to go, clock running. As Blazer gets the first down for, 3rd and 1, excuse me. Blazer was a yard shy. They gave him a bad spot, as they have been doing all night. 3rd and 1 for the Discoverers. Handoff, stopped at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Big
there
stuff.
Blazer on the carry.
Blazer got back to the line, but got stuffed.
No gain on the play. That brings
and now,
down, short yard
4th and 1. And what do you do if you're Columbus?
I'm going for it.
That's the end of the third quarter. They'll talk about it. 4th quarter coming up next, and an important one when we come back.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is the Columbus.
It's always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, do the right thing. That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
Stop in to see me, Agent Bo Widd, at 302 East 6th in North Platte.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog football, and it's home FM 98.1. An important 4th quarter. North Platte with the lead, 14-10. Columbus with 4th and 1 from the North Platte 5-yard line, and they're lining up like they're going to go for it. All right, here we go. Big 4th down here. Brody Mickey in the shotgun. 1 man in motion. Handoff, 1st down, and touchdown for Columbus. Blazer, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Blazer with the carry. Both of the run plays, a touchdown Columbus.
Yeah, there you go, man. A huge opportunity for the Bulldogs right there, but Columbus too much, guys.
Yeah, Columbus a lot on that drive. And out to kick the extra point is Thomas Esch. And I think we're going to be tied up at 17 here in just a minute. Would love a blocked extra point here. There's a snap. Kick is up. And it is good. 17-17. 11:54 left to go. How does North Platte respond? We'll find out next. FM 98.1. Live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com. We'll be right back.
Ray. And she brought Runza onion rings.
They're very crunchy, and crunchy is loud.
That's the double-dipped breading talking. Maybe they'd be quieter if you dip them in Runza's onion ring dip.
Wait, they have onion ring dip?
They do. Make some noise for Runza's homemade onion rings and dip. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
We all take preventative measures to keep our body healthy. Why not do the same for our eyes, too? Dr. Aaron and Dr. Jo Beth Holling at Clear Focus Eye Care specialize not only in preventative eye care, but dry eye care, vision therapy, specialty contacts, myopia management, and more. You no longer have to travel for specialty eye care. Dr. Aaron and Dr. Jo Beth Holling. Make your appointment today at Clear Focus Eye Care, 1225 South Poplar, North Platte.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football, and it's home here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Hey, real quick, we didn't do it. What do you want to see Brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service, 534-4133. That's 534-4133. Sam's Lawn Service. Get on Sam's calendar today. Get your lawn winterized because winter is coming. It's only supposed to get up to 40 degrees on Halloween, Scott.
Yeah.
Yuck. What do you want to see out of the Bulldogs? We didn't have a chance to do that.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, you got to get back, get your offense back rolling here and answer with some points. So you and I were talking. Be nice to see a long, sustained drive that ended with some points here.
I'll take an 11-minute and 53-second drive that ends with, I don't care how many points it ends with, as long as it ends with points. All right, here we go.
That'd be a heck of a work in the clock.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Going to hand off Brock Robley, and that's how it starts. Robley going to get out to about the 24-yard line before running into a sea of white. Brock has had just a fantastic night for the Bulldogs. 25 carries, 143 yards for Brock Robley. Can you believe no touchdowns tonight, though?
Yeah.
Tonginson getting both the touchdowns for North Platte. Here's another handoff to Brock Robley. He gets hit immediately. He'll get 2 yards out of that one. I think Columbus has figured out it's the Brock Robley show here. 3rd and 4 for North Platte. 11-10 left to go in the game. We're all tied up 17-17. The number 8 team, North Platte, hosting the number 9 team, Columbus Discoverers. That's Scott Carlson, by the way. I'm Kyle Laboria here on FM 98.1. Carl Anderson, our camera guy. 3rd and 4. Caleb Tonginson under center. One man in motion. Tonginson going to pitch it. It's Genatone. Good block.
Yeah.
Genatone into the backfield. Oh, is that Tilford?
Yeah, it is, Cole.
It is Tilford. He gets upended. He's got the first down out to the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup to Colton Tilford. He's slow to get up.
Thompson in on the tackle.
Great blocking by the Bulldogs on that one.
To bring up another Bulldog.
And Tilford hit that. He hit that gap
with
some authority. 10:44 left to go, 3rd quarter. We got a score update for you. North Platte St. Pat's fans, your season has come to an end as they lose to Hartington. What did you say, Carl? 20-7, just down the road from us here.
Yeah, right. That's a heck of it. I made that drive one time when we were following the Irish in the playoffs.
Well, they were home. North Platte was home this year.
Oh, they were home this year, weren't they? They didn't have to
St.
drive there. Yeah, Hartington. Thank God you didn't have to drive there. That's a drive.
Robley with the 2 yards on 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. He's getting close to 150 yards. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 1 on the play that makes
10 minutes left to go in this game. 17-17. Columbus and North Platte all tied up. Columbus defense is shifting around out there. Now they're happy with their coverage. Tonginson is waiting for the play from the sideline. 9 seconds on the play clock. Tonginson now under center. One man in motion is Tilford. He's going to hand it off to Robley. Robley up the gut. Across the 45. Keeps his feet moving. Houseman with a good tackle for Columbus, keeping Robley from breaking a huge one. But 12 yards for Brock Robley and a first down.
Drug a couple guys with him on that one, did Brock Robley.
That's 28 carries for Brock Robley, 159 yards. Now out near midfield are the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from their own 48. North Platte going right to left against Columbus. Genatone in motion. He'll take the pitch on the right side, finding his corner.
Block.
Now attacks the sideline. Genatone, first down and more, gets shoved out of bounds, but not before picking up about 17 or so, down to the Columbus 32.
Yeah, got a nice block out there on the outside. I believe it was Tonkinson that was out in front of him and laid the block, Kyle, if I'm not mistaken.
That's some athleticism if it was Tonkinson to get that pitch off and then get that lead block. Go Caleb Tonginson. 21 yards, by the way, on the carry for Vince Genatone. He's got 9 carries for 52 yards. He's also 0 for 1 in the passing game. 9:11 left to go. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Handoff Brock Robley. Brock attacking the B gap on the left side. Gets across the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup for Brock Robley. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Bulldog football brought to you by Fat Dogs. The lowest gas prices in town. Daily specials. Fat Dogs are the only place for all your travel needs. You are now here when you're at Fat Dogs.
No way.
You just like doing that. Second
I don't know
and 7.
which one it is.
No one knows. 2nd and 7. One man in motion, going to get the pitch. This is Colton Tilford. Good decision. Tilford cuts up field and going to get to the 25-yard line. I tell you, he saw that sea of white waiting for him to bounce all the way to the outside. So Tilford going to make something out of nothing and get 4 yards on the pickup. Good decision to just say, all right, I got this.
Nice little cut back.
3 yards to go.
Nice open field tackle, though.
Let's light up the night over there.
3rd and 3. 8 minutes left to go, 4th quarter. Tie ball game from Bauer Field, North Platte and Columbus. North Platte with the ball in Columbus territory, 3rd and 3 from the Columbus 25-yard line. They had 25 and a half. 7 seconds on the play clock before Tonkinson takes his place under center. Genitone in motion, gets the pitch play. Genitone going to cut back upfield, and he'll dive forward. He'll get the first down, needed 3, got about 4 or 5. Vince just finding a little bit of a hole
71 Lehman
and attacking on that one.
Yeah.
Lehman on the tackle.
It's one of those where you work hard for a few yards, and Vince is going to try to take it outside, brought it back in, and did, like you said, something with nothing.
Enough for a first down. Now Bulldogs 1st and 10 from the Columbus 22-yard line. 7:30 left to go in the game. Bulldogs, this is that long drive we were hoping for. 10 seconds on the play clock. Tonkinson under center, going to hand off. Robley's got a big hole. Brock Robley high steps away from one defender. Touchdown, Brock Robley. He finally gets to the end zone. 21-yard touchdown run for Brock Robley. He's been chomping at the bit all night.
Man, just a wide open hole. Nick Davis and the crew on the left side here just gave Brock a lane to run through. Yeah, I think a Discoverer got a hand on him right as he hit about the 3-yard line, but by that time, you weren't stopping him.
10 plays, 80 yards. Here's Cade Moore for the extra point.
Important one.
Yeah, this is big. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick. 24-17, North Platte up by 7. A lot of time left. Discoverers, let's see how they answer next on FM 98.1.
24.
Of potent mouse repellent and more. Grandpa Gus's cinnamon and mint mouse repellent pouches repel through any season, absorbs odor, and freshens air. Use it in your home, cabin, RVs, boats, tractors, shop, and more. Most packets last 30 to 90 days, depending on airflow. And Grandpa Gus comes in 3, 4, or 10 packs. Or try Grandpa Gus's spray with more peppermint repellent power. This spray, even when dry, provides an extra barrier against pest entry. In stock now. Grandpa Gus's mouse and pest repellent at Larry's RV in North Platte.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Brock Robley, a 21-yard touchdown run, gives the Bulldogs the 24-17 lead with 7:16 left to go. 10 plays, 80 yards on that drive for the Bulldogs. And now you need a stop as Thomas Ramsey puts it through the end zone. We haven't seen Ramsey do very many touchbacks this year. Nice to see him kick a touchback for the Bulldogs. So maybe not the sustained drive that we were asking for. Only about 4 minutes off the clock, but it ended in points, Scott Carlson.
Yeah, hey, I'd say that's the most important part, Kyle, is that you got some points on the board. And I feel like it was a pretty big momentum drive, too. It was the Brock Robley show. Little help from Colton Tilford, but Brock, big series there for him.
Now here's a sweet play to Iberg, and Iberg gets hit trying to find the corner.
14, Iberg.
He'll get a yard or two on the pickup. Going to be second and long for the Columbus Discoverers. Iberg just 5 carries tonight, 26 yards. Bulldog football brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. You can do all your shopping online, BillSummers.com. Apply for credit, find your car, do everything but the test drive at BillSummers.com. Now one man in motion, Bulldogs shift. Brody Mickey with the screen pass. That bounces out. Incomplete pass as he was looking for Libby out there on the little short screen. 3rd and 8 coming up. Big 3rd and 8. Big 3rd and 8 here, Scotty.
Yeah. We've seen Columbus have some success on the 3rd down conversions too, Kyle.
Yeah, they put up some big numbers. Look for number 6, Ian Hausman. Don't let Hausman get anything out in the flat because, man, he's got some hands like Odell Beckham Jr. hands. Maybe not that good, but he's had some gloves tonight.
He's had a good game.
3rd and 8. And Mickey back to pass.
That's where he's looking, too.
And he goes right to. And Iberg with the pass on the out in the flat. He'll get out to the 43-yard line. Another big pickup. 22 yards to Iberg and a first down for Columbus. And again, that's the first completed pass to Iberg tonight. And again, Columbus comes up with a big 3rd down conversion.
Had a lot of success on the 3rd downs, those big pass plays.
So 1st and 10 for Columbus from their own 42. Columbus going left or right across your screen. 6:15 left to go. Here's a delayed handoff on the sweep play. Iberg looking for a hole, gets one across midfield. He finally gets drugged down after about a 12-yard pickup into North Platte territory at the North Platte 45-yard line. A delayed sweep play, and gosh, North Platte just late to react to that one.
Yeah, they got that outside. Like you said, it was a little bit delayed, but able to just turn that corner and the big, strong run.
5:49 left to go, clock running. Columbus with the ball. They're in North Platte territory, but North Platte has the lead 24-17. Brody Mickey in the shotgun. Delayed handoff again on that little draw play to Blazer, and Blazer's got the first down and right about the North Platte 34-yard line or so. 12 yards on the pickup for Blazer. Are the Bulldogs playing a little pat? Does it almost look like Dan Reeves' defense out there?
Yeah, a little bit. They're definitely, you can tell, playing conservatively, not to give up the big pass play. And to answer that, Columbus been happy to just run the ball on them.
And the last 2 runs have been double-digit yardage, both for first downs. 11 yards to that run by Blazer just then. 5:10 left to go in the game. From the Bulldog 34, fresh set of downs for Columbus. Another delayed sweep and a great pursuit this time. I believe that was Kincaid in the backfield.
Crumley with the carry.
Crumley losing yards on that one.
Davis in on the tackle.
Nick Davis, excuse me.
6 on the play.
Loss of yard, a big loss of yardage for Crumley. I got him losing 5. 2nd and 15 from the Bulldog 40. I know that's a loss of 6, excuse me. Bulldogs had that sweep play read. 2nd and 16. 4:30 left to go in the game. Columbus with the ball, North Platte with the lead. Columbus in North Platte territory at the 40. One man in motion, it's Libby. Mickey with the snap. Going to go with the screen pass. Has Hausman out there. Sidesteps one tackle. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Gets spun around. Big pickup out there.
Pass is complete.
About 6 yards after contact.
Yeah, he down to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup to Hausman.
In on the tackle.
And it just goes to show you, kids who are out there listening, you want to be football players, keep those legs moving. After you get hit, just keep your legs going.
Bump them. They're going to tackle you high, especially.
3rd and 8.
Hausman's a big, strong kid. They got to know somebody's got to get down low on him.
Big 3rd and 8 from the Bulldog 32. Mickey in the shotgun, going to hand off on the sweep and hit by Caleb Kincaid. Great penetration by Caleb Kincaid on the run by Blazer. He got to the 30. Now 4th and 6.
Gain of 2 on the play. That brings up
Great play by Caleb Kincaid.
6 yards to go.
This is the game right here. 4th and 6 with 3 minutes left. This is the game. Columbus needs a conversion right here.
Take a timeout here.
You have to take a timeout. 17 seconds on the play clock. You don't even have your play set. Columbus is going to take a timeout. They're walking over to the official. They're going to let it go as far. They're going to let it go as far down as they don't want to give North Platte the time. Timeout with 2:43. Big fourth down when we come back. Don't miss it. FM 91, home of the Bulldogs.
Driving random strangers.
I got free Runza.
He downloaded the Runza mobile app and already earned rewards.
I never win anything. This is crazy.
Well, everyone wins with Runza rewards.
Oh, that's good. You should be like a spokesperson for Runza.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Watch this. Download the Runza mobile app to order ahead, find a Runza, and yes, start getting rewards today.
Whoa.
Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
See me, Pete Foltz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance
Home
review.
of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. 4th and 6 for Columbus with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the game. Columbus is on the North Platte 30-yard line. Big fourth down. This is the game right here. If Columbus converts, they keep their season alive. If Columbus gets stopped on 4th and 6, the Bulldogs just need to pick up a first down and they can kneel it away. Here we go. Mickey, back to pass. Looking to his right. Quick throw. He's out of bounds. Incomplete pass on the sideline to Blake Thompson. A turnover on downs. And I'm going to go ahead and call it. With that turnover on downs, Bulldogs just need one first down, and they can kneel this one away.
Don't call it.
Thompson had his hands on it, was a great catch, but he was falling out of bounds, and the side judge said he did not have possession as he came to the ground out of bounds. That's a turnover on downs by Columbus. Now with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go, North Platte needs one first down, and they can kneel out the rest of the way. Here's a pitch play to Vince Genitone. Genitone going to cut up field. Genitone across the 40, 45, gets pulled down from behind. Vince Genitone, 13 yards on that pickup.
66, Cabalia with the tackle. Results of the run play is enough to bring up another Bulldog. First down!
Genitone with 11 carries for 69 yards. Okay, so they're going to need more than one first down because that was an awfully quick first down. Bulldogs out to their own 43-yard line after that pickup by Vince Genitone. 2:16 left to go. North Platte just going to let every second tick away. 10 seconds on the play clock. Here's Tonkinson. Now he takes his place under center. 6 seconds. 5, 4. There's the snap handoff. Brock Robley. Brock going to power his way forward across the 45 down to the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup for Brock Robley. Clock keeps running. Robley with 187 yards on 31 carries for Brock Robley. The winner of this game goes on to take on the winner of number 1 Millard South and number 16 Omaha North next week. Probably going to be Millard South. Probably going to be Millard South. Although crazier things have happened.
Not that crazy.
2nd and 6 for North Platte. Minute 30 left to go in the ball game. North Platte with a 24-17 lead. Here's Tonkinson under center. Handoff Robley. Robley gets hit. Keeps his feet moving out to midfield. He'll pick up 5 yards. He's a yard shy of that first down marker. 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. 32 carries. 192 yards for Brock Robley. 3rd and 1. And we have a timeout. Columbus going to take a timeout with a minute 15 left to go. We'll take it with them. Bulldogs close to wrapping this one up and moving on FM 98.1.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
With 7 locations along I-80, Bad Dogs is the only place for everything you need while you're traveling. Stretching from Lincoln to Sydney, plus a brand new second location right here in North Platte, located next to McDonald's on Dewey Street. Join Fat Dogs Rewards and earn points for every dollar you spend, plus free monthly prizes for all reward members. Now with all the same convenience from your fingertips. You can find Fat Dogs on DoorDash. Get your Fat Dogs favorites straight to your mobile phone and delivered right to your door. Fat Dogs, where girth matters.
Back to the
Bulldog football coming out of the timeout. Caleb Tonkinson with the quarterback keeper. Needed a yard. He got 3. And a first down for the Bulldogs and Caleb Tonkinson.
Columbus going to take a timeout.
And Columbus, that only used 4 minutes, or 4 seconds, 4 minutes. So Columbus takes the timeout. We'll take it with them. Minute 11 left to go on Bulldog Football, FM 98.1.
Orthopedic Medical Clinics is right in your own backyard. Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries too. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today at 308-568-3800.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back, Bulldog Football, FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Minute 11 left to go. Fresh
Victory
set
formation,
for the
baby.
Bulldogs. And yep, they are in victory formation. I believe Columbus has one more timeout left. No, they're out of timeouts. So with a minute 11, Caleb Tonkinson going to be in victory formation. There's the first kneel down. So the Bulldogs, for the second year in a row, host a playoff game. And the Bulldogs, for the second year in a row, win a playoff game. And now they will be heading east. They will take on the winner of Millard South and Omaha North. I'm guessing it's going to be Millard South because Millard South is the #1 team in the state. Omaha North, number 16 squad. But hey, you know, stranger things have happened. There's the second kneel down for Tonkinson. And that should, I believe, do it. And the North Platte fans douse Todd Rice, or not the fans, the team douses Todd Rice on the sideline. They give him a nice little Gatorade bath. And North Platte will move on. Columbus has been officially eliminated in 10 seconds. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Scott Carlson, Kyle Laboria will wrap this one up. Next, Bulldogs stay alive, and now the true test as they'll take on #1 Millard South a week from today. Bulldog football, FM 98.1 postgame coming up next.
This is Joe from Swift Auto Center in North Platte. The Dogs play here. KOOQ North Platte, 1410 AM and FM 98.1.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Experience is something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
At Bill Summers, October is Drive Out Cancer Month. It's a pink tag sale, and we are overstocked and underpriced. All used inventory must go. Come look for the pink tags on all pre-owned vehicles that are specially priced to move. Your purchase helps make a difference. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan will proudly donate from each sale in the month of October to the North Platte Callahan Cancer Center. Together, we can help drive out cancer. Check out all our inventory online 24/7 at billsummers.com.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
They are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Bored? Head out to Dave's Place Pizza and Wings. Enjoy happy hour weekdays 4 to 6. Daily specials, of course. Monday is burger night. Tuesday, wings. Wednesday, nachos. And Thursday, calzones. Yep, Dave's Place has something for everyone. And the new air filtration system will keep you smelling like you. Check out their menu at davesplace.com and save time and money by ordering online. Dine in, carry out, or delivery by DoorDash. Dave's Place on East 4th Street.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
Welcome back. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldogs, North Platte getting the victory 24-17. Well, I mean, you talk about a tale of two cities, a tale of two games. North Platte losing to Columbus in Columbus 38-28 last week. And then just a huge turnaround game, 24-17. It was North Platte all the way. Columbus tied it up 17-17 at one point. But that was the closest that Columbus ever got before North Platte finally pulling away. We'll go over your final box score brought to you by Eeks Office Solutions for copies, furniture, janitorial supplies. Think Eeks and visit Eeks.com. After one quarter of play, North Platte had the 7-0 lead. At halftime, it looked like it was all North Platte. They had the 14-3 lead. Columbus came out and did what we were expecting them to do. They made some great halftime adjustments. They scored a quick touchdown, and it was 17-10. North Platte in the lead heading into the fourth quarter. Both teams score a touchdown in the fourth quarter, with North Platte coming out on top, 24-17. Scotty, you've been calling a lot of Bulldog games. You're a Bulldog alumnus.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I think both are correct.
I'll take your word
thoughts
for it. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what a great feeling to get a first-round playoff win for the Bulldogs, and you got to do it at home in front of your student section, and you can see out on the field now just everyone celebratory, everyone feeling the good vibes, Kyle, and that's what it's all about. It was a pretty darn good game of football played by the Bulldogs. They definitely stepped up defensively compared to what we saw last week. Of course, you got to think having Vince Genatone on the field helped with that. I mean, the kid's an amazing player. He's one of the guys you try to run away from, and
although not very successfully.
Not very successfully, but hey, what a game by Kincaid defensively. Man, he had one big sack, but he was
sack of the game,
putting a lot of pressure on Mickey, the quarterback for Columbus, and so defensively, obviously a much better game played by the Dogs.
Oh yes, far better defensive scrimmage or defensive game plan. Getting scoring updates by a fan of ours. Omaha North has scored. They have cut the lead 42-35 with 10:46 left to go.
Crazy.
So if Omaha North can somehow upset the number 1 team, Millard South, we'll have 2 playoff games in a row right here at Bauer Field, because Omaha North would be coming to us, and that would bode well for the Bulldogs to take on the number 16 team.
Millard South, the real deal. I mean, that to put up 35 points on them, that's saying something. That's surprising as heck to me. I expected to see a blowout in that one. So good on Omaha North, and hey, Omaha North, get the win so we can stay here.
Yeah,
it's warmer here.
Keep the pressure on. Go Vikings. I am now a Viking fan.
Beat the Patriots.
For the next. Oh, that's right. Millard South is the Patriots. I hate the Patriots. I hate the NFL Patriots.
Even more reason to cheer.
Yeah, even more reason to cheer against them. So everybody in North Platte turn into Vikings fans for the next about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes or so. Hope Omaha North comes from behind victory, gets the win. We can have a second playoff game in a row here at Bauer Field. We'll do stats real quick. Columbus, 290 yards from their line of scrimmage. You remember they only had 78 yards from the line of scrimmage at halftime, so a very much better second half for Columbus. They had 136 on the ground. They ended up with 163 in the air. Liam Blazer, their lead rusher, 15 carries for 67 yards. He had a 5-yard touchdown run. Dylan Crumley, he had 4 carries for 24 yards, but he had an 11-yard touchdown run. Their other touchdown was in the air. And was it in the air? Who had their other touchdown? Oh, well, whatever. Their leading receiver tonight, Hausman, he had 5 catches for 84 yards, a 39-yarder, a 28-yarder. He was really... I mean, if you take Hausman out of this game, it's a blowout for the Bulldogs.
He made some amazing plays.
Great game for the Columbus Discoverers. North Platte stat line looks a little something like this. 347 yards for the Bulldogs from the line of scrimmage, all of them in rushing. Bulldogs are 0 for 1 in the air, and it's not even Caleb Tonkinson who had the incomplete pass. It's Vince Genatone had that halfback pass. Man, I really wish that had connected. That would have been great to see if that had connected. Brock Robley just does miss out on a 200-yard game. 32 carries for 192 yards. He had a 21-yard touchdown run for Brock Robley. Tonkinson, behind him, 8 carries for 67 yards. Genatone, 11 carries for 69 yards. And Colton Tilford had 4 carries for 13 yards. Tate Jonas, quite a night for Tate. Just 2 carries for 6 yards for Tate Jonas. Colton Tilford was targeted once. He was the target of the incomplete pass. So 350 yards for the Bulldogs. They keep Columbus to 290. They take on the winner of Millard South and Omaha North. I'm going to get confused with that all night long. Millard South, Omaha North. They're all from Omaha. It's all just a jumble in my head.
How far the east is from the west.
Right. We're going to take one more quick break. Your player of the game is up next. Scott Carlson, Kyle Labore, your Quick Stop post-game show. Quick Stop, 27 locations, open 24 hours a day. That's Quick Stop. Player of the game next.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
We all take preventative measures to keep our body healthy. Why not do the same for our eyes, too? Dr. Aaron and Dr. Jo Beth Holling at Clear Focus Eye Care specialize not only in preventative eye care, but dry eye care, vision therapy, specialty contacts, myopia management, and more. You no longer have to travel for specialty eye care. Dr. Aaron and Dr. Jo Beth Holling. Make your appointment today at Clear Focus Eye Care, 1225 South Poplar, North Platte.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe and a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
See me, Pete Volz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
No matter who you are and where you're going, Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
Every day at Valley Hope, I witness the miracle of recovery from addiction. We welcome people struggling with open arms and give them the compassionate care and support they need to heal.
We are driven by a passion to help our patients reclaim their lives from addiction. They find joy, they find healing, they find hope. They reclaim their lives from addiction at Valley Hope.
For you, for your loved ones, find freedom from addiction today with Valley Hope. Call 785-877-5101 or visit valleyhope.org for help 24/7.
Welcome back. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 981. Scott Carlson, Kyle Laboria. Bulldogs 24-17 over the Columbus Discoverers. They are moving on. They will take on the winners of Millard South and Omaha North. Omaha North just a touchdown behind Millard South right now with a little over 10 minutes to go in the game. As of last tweet, that tweet was about 5 minutes ago or so. So we'll be watching that one. Speaking of which, follow me on Twitter, at K Laboria. You can also follow the station at NPP_sports. And then you could follow Scotty on Twitter, although he never does anything on Twitter, at Scotty C Radio. That's his Twitter handle.
Come on, man. I need some follows, so I have some motivation to tweet.
All right, it's time for our Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game. When Money Matters, talking to Marshall Daddy at Ameriprise Financial North Platte about professional financial services, member FINRA and SIPC. Scotty, who are you going with?
Yeah, man, I tell you what, if you made this into a movie, you would call the movie The Brock Robley Show. Kyle, I mean, yes, I tell you what, Brock had turned it on tonight. He had a good game last week too, but nothing like tonight. They needed Brock Robley to have a big game tonight. He did. He ran tough from start to finish. He's just one of those workhorse type backs for Coach Rice who he can depend on to get you the yards you need.
32 carries, 192 yards, 1 touchdown for Brock Robley tonight. His fifth game this season of over 100 yards and over 1,000 yards rushing for Brock Robley. I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to go Vince Genitone, my player of the game. You can see the difference he makes on the defensive side of the ball. Columbus had their way with North Platte last week with Genitone out of the lineup. They were running big 50-yard runs by Columbus all last week, but with Vince Genitone out there, those 50-yard runs were no longer available.
Yeah,
so
for sure. He's like you said, he's a difference maker. There's also a confidence that comes with having a guy like that on your side of the ball, Kyle.
100%.
And you could see it. You're right in the defense. A huge, huge difference made by having Vince out there. I agree.
So Bulldogs.
I'm still thinking Robley.
Bulldogs going to advance. They take on the winner of Millard South or Omaha North next week. We'll have that information for you when it pops up. Our next broadcast is more playoff action tomorrow afternoon. We have some college volleyball as the North Platte Community College Knights are hosting the Region 9 Championship. First serve is 3 o'clock. They take on the Central Community College Raiders. If the Knights win, they're headed to the District G Finals for the 3rd year in a row, looking to go to the national tournament for the 2nd year in a row if they can win the district. So tune into that. Like I said, pre-match starts at about 2:45. First serve, 3 o'clock from McDonald Belton Gymnasium. And then basketball next week. We have Knights basketball on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all at home. The Knights men taking on Cloud County on Monday, and Knights women against York JV on Tuesday, and more Knights men on Wednesday. So can you believe it's basketball season already? Knights tip off with their season starting on Monday. And, of course, we're the voice of the Knights as well, so we'll be there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. For Carl Anderson, our camera guy, I lost the word there. I was like, what is that thing that makes pictures? Cinematographer Carl Anderson, Scott Carlson, my color guy. I'm Kyle Laboria saying good night, good job, Bulldogs. Going on. 2nd round of the playoffs next Friday on FM 98.1.
Bulldog Athletics on the NPP Sports Network and FM 98.1. The best local sports coverage in North Platte. Presented by the Shelter Insurance Guys, Pete Voltz, Brent Rogo, and Bo Witt for auto, home, life, and more.